Saturday night. Welcome to DANtics, the only game show that has a host with a hawk. My name is Dan, and tonight we will be testing your trivia knowledge via DANtics 2.0 and the Stream Smart software. Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? Yes, that is a rhetorical question. Crystal, you can call me Foamy Hands. It's not too bad today. Foamy Hands, Crystal. I had a mishap with expandable foam. Oh my gosh. It was so bad. It expanded everywhere, and to this day, it's still expanding. I just wanted to put a little drippity drop, and then it blew up all over my hands, and it doesn't come off. I think that's why Morgan Freeman wears that glove. I think it's because he got expandable foam on his hands, and it won't come off.
You still can't get it off?
It won't. For like 3 days, it sucked. It sucked for like 3 days. Oh my gosh. It was the worst.
So many gloves.
Okay, so then I'm going to be carefuler, right? Well, it comes with a big old tube. And then I went behind the washing machine because I started going rogue with it. It was like shooting this nobody was home. First of all, nobody was home.
You should not be allowed to work on the house in any manner when nobody's home to watch what you're doing.
Nobody was home, and I was like, okay, so there's these pipes that are coming up underneath the bathroom sink, and then I expanded just a little area to close that area because it was cold. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't have enough fun with this. And then I went behind the washing machine and started sealing up a bunch of stuff in a tight area. And then I backed into it all. And then it got all over my shirt and my sweats. And then and it felt like mallow, in the cup. What's that called?
Marshmallow fluff?
Yeah, it was just all over. It was so bad. But thankfully, I think I'm okay now. Yeah, Crystal, are you feeling better? We did not have a Gating Bake with Crystal show last night, because Crystal come walking in the house at lunchtime just glossed over, and I'm like, aw, you don't look so well.
No, I don't know. I didn't feel well all day yesterday, and by the time I got to lunchtime and all the guys were coming in with their lunches that they sit and eat at their desk, I felt like I was going to throw up so bad from all the smells. I was like, I'm just done. And I came home and I sat on the couch and played Super Mario Odyssey all night. But I'm feeling better today.
You look pretty glossed over. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well today. It was a good night off for you. I'm glad we didn't do a show last night. At first you were like, maybe. I'm like,
I did not have the energy to be any sort of entertaining, and I did not feel like baking.
Fair enough.
It wasn't going to happen.
Oh my gosh, fair enough. So tonight we will be playing DANtics 2.0. We'll be showing you how to play that in a little bit. We have 5 rounds, 5 new categories, and 5 possible winners. We do have 2 categories that contain pictures tonight. One of them is going to tantalize your taste buds. That was terrible. I promise never to say that again. Never to say that again. Well, what's going on in the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat tonight?
Everybody seems to be doing pretty well. Lots of asking how I'm doing.
Yes.
Everybody's saying hi to each other.
Could have been worse. It could have been super glue. No. This was way worse than super glue. To the point when you go to the internet and you type in how to get expandable foam off your hands, the answer was just pretty much do the dishes for the next week.
and wear gloves in the first place.
Wear gloves in the first place. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't even think of it. It must be a guy thing.
It must be a Dan thing.
Oh yeah, it's way worse than super glue. Yeah, I'm okay now, but I couldn't do things that I wanted to do with my hands. I didn't want to wrestle with the cats because I didn't want them to chew the expandable foam off and then have them be all, because it's still expanding to this day. It's still expanding.
It is.
It's still expanding.
I see lots of people commenting. Yes. They're having a little bit of issues with buffering.
Is there?
And lagging. Everything's fine on our end. So that's YouTube end thing or a you thing. It's not us, it's you.
It looks like it's all green on our end over here. Although drop frames are 0. What's that say? Yeah, 0 drop frames. Yeah. Although I did not see any issues during Jess's Gone to the Snow Dogs live stream earlier today. That was fun.
Right.
Yeah, no lag or buffering here. Okay, that's fine. And Jess is way on the top of her hand. Remember, she's you take the pinky to the thumb and you're there. So she's way up there. So if she doesn't have any issues, then all of you have no excuse. No excuse. No excuse.
Megan says she made homemade hard candy and it's so freaking good. It's pineapple flavored. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, post a picture in our group.
Yeah, I would like to know more about that. One of our friends here made us something.
Ah, yes, that's right. Kristen Amanda sent us some cookies. These cookies, at first I took a bite of it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these cookies are bad. But then when I understood the gimmick of the cookies, I was okay with it. It's that thing
where, if you think you're going to drink, orange soda, and then it's orange juice, and you're like, oh my god, this is disgusting, even if you like orange juice, where it's just not what you were expecting.
Right.
You think something's wrong with it.
So,
It's not just a chocolate chip cookie, Dan.
It is not. It actually has... It's too bright. It's too bright. It actually has cornflakes in it.
And oatmeal.
In it. So it was a little crunchy at first. I'm like, what the heck is this? But once I figured out what it was, I've been challenged. There's only a couple left.
Yes.
Thank you so much. They're really good. Should I take a bite of it?
If
So you
you'd
can
like
tell
to
that it's
stand
not
there
a
and chew on camera.
it's not a stunt cookie. I'll do it like they do on television.
Is
That
how
was
they
great.
do it?
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Excuse me.
What?
Hey Siri, stop please.
I'm like, that's not ALEXA. Who's
No,
talking?
it's.
Anyway, Amanda made those for us from Chris's family recipe, and they were really good.
Uh-oh. This light keeps on going off. Yes, thank you so much. We were eating those, and there's a couple left. I'll eat them at the end of the show. I'm gonna end up eating one because we do not have a Getting Baked with Crystal snack. Uh-oh. My ring. This light's not working well today.
All your lights are dying.
What's
All
that?
at the same time.
I know, all at the same time. This light's not gonna stay on. This isn't gonna be good. We'll figure that out in a minute. But thank you so much for the cookies. I'll eat those a little bit later again, so you can watch me consume them. And you can be like,
been eating them.
and you can watch it back anytime.
I do see. I think it was Nikki asking if one of the categories is a Super Bowl category. No,
I didn't even think
it's not.
about.
Didn't even think about
No.
it. That's how much we care about football.
That's
and the
yeah,
Super Bowl.
right. Maybe if it was
we
hockey.
do have Super Bowl questions. I believe we have done a
Do
Super
we?
Bowl, round of questions at
Oh.
some point.
Okay.
But
Well, let's get started here, Crystal. I'm ready to get started.
are you?
Yes, I am ready to get started. What is the first category we have for tonight? Tell them all about it for just a second. I gotta hop off camera.
Yeah, you leaving the show, huh?
A little bit, yeah. Hold on a second.
So we've got 5 new categories we've never done before. Like Dan said, 2 of them are picture-based. One of those 2, you'll answer the question, and then the picture will come up after the question is over, the answering period is over. The second one, we will show you a picture, and we will have you guess what it is, actually the third game. The first category, however, is literature. These questions are all about books.
Oh, great, fantastic. Oh, I had to change clothes from the waist down because it was too hot already. I could already feel.
Already?
I could already feel it, so I had to go. Change clothes. Yes, so it's all about books, you nerds. So for all you wedgie having people.
I don't see a lot of
books.
excitement in the
No.
chat about this.
But we have to lower the bar in order to raise it for these other categories that we have that I really like that we worked hard on. So there we go.
worked hard on
So the
this
first
category,
category
too.
is all about books and things that are not digital.
Some of them have been made into movies.
Okay.
So maybe that will help you guys.
Hannah says, I'm excited. Thanks for being a team player there.
Mike has made me do it. Says Dan's going Winnie the Pooh now, isn't he? From the waist down.
Oh, yeah. I'm Donald Duck in it right now. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Okay, Crystal, so let's show everybody at home how to play the game here before we get started.
Okay, let's do it. Give me just a second, because I don't have...
Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights to 100%, please. Sorry, everybody at
Is that
home.
the problem?
No, but this
Oh,
light...
that made it worse, Dan.
This light died. This light's
What are you doing?
This light's unreliable to me. I'm so sorry, everybody. This is like not what I wanted it to do. I do have another light, but I don't know if I care that much.
All right, guys. So
Yes.
if you haven't played before, there are 5 categories.
All right.
Each category has a different topic and 10 questions based on that topic. The questions will pop up on the screen. Dan will read them out loud, but please don't wait for him to read them. Read it yourself, because you'll read faster, I assure you.
Right.
Read the question, read the answers. You're going to pick one of the answers and put your guess in the chat. You're going to do that by either, if you don't want to win, go ahead and type out that whole answer exactly as it's written there.
Can we put the questions on the
Here's
screen?
a test question. You can type out the whole answer exactly as it's written, but that's going to take you quite some time, and you're probably not going to win. If you want to win, you can type in 1, 2, 3, or 4 into the chat. Or you can do A, B, C, or D, but 1, 2, 3, or 4 is definitely going to be faster. The scoring is all automated, so whatever you put in first is what the program will take as your guess. You can type in as many answers as you want, but only the first one will be counted, so there's really no point. And first person to get it right gets 10 points. Second gets 9, 8, 7, all the way down to 1 point. If you get it right, you get 1 point. If you get it wrong, you get nothing.
Sounds easy.
Pretty much.
Easy enough. So that is how you play DANtics 2.0, Half in the Dark.
Do we need to brighten you up a bit?
That's not possible.
Well, then we're playing DANtics in the Dark tonight.
We're playing DANtics in the Dark. We're playing DANtics in the Dark tonight. That's what happens when you have cheap stuff. I don't know. It's gonna go on again anyway. All right. So I guess that'll be it. Oh yes. Before we get started, Melissa said, "How was your visit with Game Guy?" Oh my gosh, I actually have a picture.
Where is it?
It's not clickable. You have to click it by yourself. It's on the waiting screen. Are we on the waiting screen?
We are.
It's probably at the very top there. Yes. If you guys didn't know, we're all over the place tonight. I'm sorry. We did not have a game last week because we went down to Burbank to hang out with Max and his wife. What was her name?
I believe it was Victoria.
Yes, that's right. And we went and hung out and had dinner and talked all about stuff that wasn't Stream Smart.
We talked a bit about Stream Smart. But
yes.
We kind of got to know each other. And
but
it
yeah,
was really cool.
It was really super nice to hang out. It was so nice to get out of the house.
It was.
We need them on the show. I needed to ask Max trivia questions. Like, I need him to call in the DANtics call-in show next time. That's going to be the quest, is to call in on the DANtics Trivia show. But we had a great time. I hope we get to hang out again.
We were there for like 3+ hours.
There wasn't enough time for all the questions I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Kind of like when we hung out with Chris and Amanda. There was like, there's just not enough time.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to hang out again. But yes, we did have a lot of fun. And there it is.
We told him that you guys all said hi.
Yes, we went over to the yard house. We made sure to take a picture so we could show everybody. Yes. All right. My parents are at the St. Louis Blues game tonight. Oh, nice. Hockey will be on for me after DANtics is over. Mm-hmm. Okay. So are we going over to game number 1? There'll be 10 questions. If you want to get the fastest, play on a computer. Did we already talk about that?
We did not. You are the technical
yes.
guy.
Okay, so when the questions comes up, as we talked about, you don't have to wait for me to stumble through the questions. You can just read ahead and answer the questions. The less lag you have will be on the computer, then on your cell phone, then on your Roku device, Grandma. So, yes. So, it just depends on your play level. So, go ahead and play along at home. Our first category is literature.
Yes, and make sure to invite everybody in your house to play along. You guys can have it like streaming on the TV, and everybody can play along in the chat on their phone.
Mm-hmm, yes.
You can compete with everybody you live with.
Yes.
Show
All right.
how much better you are.
Are you ready? Here we go
Let's do
for
this
question
dirty category.
number 1, and the category is literature, something that I still owe high school 10 credits on. Who is the hero of Douglas Adams' Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series? Is it Winston Smith? Is it Rick Deckard? Is it Guy Montag? Or is it Arthur Dent?
These are all major characters in like sci-fi books.
In sci-fi books?
But only one of them is from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Okay, Joe says it's Arthur Dent. Auntie Anne says it's Winston Smith. I don't know who any of these people are. I thought Arthur Dent was like Two-Face or something like that from the DC.
Arthur Dent is from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Winston Smith is from...
Is he the guy that put the earwig in his ear?
Is that 1984?
Did he put the earwig in his ear?
The Babblefish.
The Hedwig is that where they got Hedwig and the Angry Inch from?
No. No. Guy Montag is from Fahrenheit 451. Rick Deckard, I want to say, do androids dream of electric sheep? But I could be wrong. I don't remember.
Nice. All right. So that was Arthur Dent. Sorry. I figured out why my light's failing. The box that it's plugged into is like on fire over there.
Oh,
yes. So go ahead and handle the leaderboard so I could run over there real quick and change it.
All right. The first one to get it right was Bradman, followed by Kate Z, Uncle Yukon, Brenda, Lily CK, Shannon, Valerie, Brittany, Liz, and F. Van. I guess I'll keep it going. Sarah got it 11th. My Kids Made Me Do It. Christine, Joe, Melissa, Ben Black, Alyssa. Two Alyssas? Melissa, Alyssa? I don't know. Good job, guys. 26 of you guys got that right. We've got 42 people playing tonight, so it looks like about half of you got that. Oh, exactly. Half. No, less than half. More than half. I was told there would be no math.
All right. I'm back on. I think I'm back on board here again. Let's
and not on fire?
No, I removed this. I removed this piece here that was really burning hot. So let's see if
that's fun.
Let's see if that fixed it, or if I did permanent damage. Okay.
We got a super chat here from Brittany. Thank you so much. She says, "Okay, I made it. Y'all can start now."
Okay. Yes. Now we can start now for real. Distractions are over. I think the light's fixed now. As we go on to question number 2, and the category is literature.
It's coming.
It's coming. There we go. In which fictional town is Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird set?
Mockingbird.
Is it Bibliopolis, Alabama? Is it
well,
Maycomb, Alabama? Is it Whistle Stop, Alabama? Or is it Mud Flats, Alabama? You know how hard it is to say that with a straight face? It's in Mud Flaps, Alabama. No, it's Mud Flaps, Alabama. Or Bama.
Flats, not flaps.
Same place. I figure like they all just had mud flaps there because they had it. This thing was just smoking hot, so it's out the loop. So we'll see if that fixed our issue. It is Maycomb, Alabama. But who bammed it first? It is Hannah, followed by Wonder Woman, Brittany Crow, Sue, Nikki, Margaret Doris, Mel Shane, Sarah, and Maggie, all in the points.
And now after question 2, we can head over to our leaderboard and see who is in the lead. Brittany, who just showed up in the lead with 11 points. How did you do that? Bradman,
Nice.
Hannah, and Kate Z all tied with 10 points. Uncle Yukon, Wonder Woman tied with 9. Brenda with 8. Lily and Sue with 7. Shannon and Nikki with 6.
Good
And that
job.
rounds off our top 11.
During all the things that you're juggling, are you able to flip me horizontal so I'm looking at the numbers and not at the name? I don't care who you are. I need to look at scores. Ooh, these cookies are gonna keep me going all night long. Through the magic of flipping, I can flip. Boink. Ah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, on to question number 3. We still have 4 more categories left after this. The next one's going to be pretty fun. The hero Beowulf faces a monster known by which name? Is it Hrogahar? Is it Grendel? Is it Hrog? Or is it Minotaur? Oh my gosh. Don't you remember that? Mom, please buy me the action figure for Christmas. All the kids have it.
Hrothgar?
Is that what that is?
I would say so.
That's ridiculous. Who comes up with these?
The people who wrote the books, I guess.
It is Grendel, but who grended first? That would be Bradman, followed by Sue, Christina, Nikki, Uncle Yukon, F. Vance, Kate Z, Valerie, Wolfie W, and Ben Black, all in the points. Crap, mistyped. How do you mistype? It's a letter. It's a letter. You're not in charge of, like, the finger on the bomb at all. I don't want you accidentally pushing it.
I see Lily saying she hasn't read To Kill a Mockingbird since high school. You should reread it. I read it with Blake when he was in high school.
Yeah, neither have I.
It's good. You should. You
Don't-
should watch the movie, Dan.
Oh, I don't like hunting.
Let's
I don't
check
like
the
stuff on
overall leaderboard. Bradman has moved up into first place. Brittany all the way down to 6th. Sue in 2nd. Uncle Yukon in 3rd. Kate in 4th. Nikki in 5th. Brittany
Point
in
out her
6th.
shortcomings.
Followed by Hannah, Wonder Woman, Brenda, and Christina for our top 10.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. On to question number 4. The category is literature. And let's see what our next question is. Who wrote the electric Kool-Aid acid test? Was it William S. Burroughs? Was it Hunter S. Thompson? Was it Ken Casey? Was it Tom Wolfe? Or was it the Kool-Aid Man? Oh yeah.
I assure you it was not the
Are
Kool-Aid
you
Man.
sure? I imagine he just like went like bloop 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 and started testing himself. He's like tasting himself.
No, that's not what happened at all.
If I was the Kool-Aid Man, I'd taste myself. Would I just go like? Would my drink just cycle through? I'm gonna ask him. I'm gonna write him a letter. Oh, the answer is Tom Wolfe. Like that's Dick Wolf's brother, right?
No.
Oh. Bradman getting that one right first, followed by Nikki, Sue, Scott, Wonder Woman, Cecilia, Mel Shane, Brenda, Starry Night, and Drea Kitty Husky, all in the top 10 of points. Sorry, Mooch, no one's over there to give you a drink out of the faucet.
Can we give some credit to Joanne F. Vanth and Adele because they were the only other
Nice.
3. Only 13
14?
people got that right.
Oh, 13 people got that right.
Good job,
nice.
guys.
Good job.
Really
yes.
good book.
Let's see what that did to the leaderboard, Crystal.
Bradman's still in the lead with 30, followed by Sue with 24, Nikki with 22, Uncle Yukon and Wonder Woman tied with 15, Kate Z with 14, Brenda with 12, Brittany with 11, Hannah with 10, and Christina with 9.
Wonder Woman said, ooh, I guess. Also, I think I prevented forest fires by removing that piece of electrical equipment. I troubleshotted that from
prevented a
over
home
here.
fire.
I know. So we're good now. Light, baby. On to question number 6 or 5. What is the name of Stephen King's first published novel? Is it The Stand? Is it Firestarter? Is it Salem's Lot? Is it Carrie? Or is it The Sandlot?
That's not a Stephen King book.
No?
No.
Oh my gosh, let's see. What is the name of Stephen King's first published book? If you order now,
This is a DANtics question.
if you order now, you'll get The Stand followed by Carrie. And no, it's The Stand because it's Carrie. Because remember what the television commercials that were selling Stephen King
Carrie
books.
was still published first.
Hannah got that right first. Way to go. Followed by My Kids Made Me Do It, Joanne, Sue, Uncle Yukon, Nikki, Sally, Amanda, Margaret, and Brenda. All in the points. Crystal, what's that do to the leaderboard?
Let's go check it out.
Chris says, I want to read The Sandlot as rewritten by Stephen King.
Sue has moved up into the lead, 1 point ahead of Bradman, who's in second with 30. Nikki in third with 27, Uncle Yukon with 21, Hannah with 20, Kate Z and Wonder Woman with 15, Brenda with 13, Joanne with 12, Brittany and My Kids Made Me Do It with 11 points.
Awesome. Yes. Good job, everybody. As we get on to question number 6 here, the category is literature. Still 4 more categories that aren't as educationally sound as this one coming up next. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes made his first appearance in print in which novel? Is it The Sign of the Four? Is it A Study in Scarlet? Is it the hound in the brisket barbecue? Or is it the Valley of Fears? I keep forgetting, was Sherlock Holmes real or not real?
Not real.
But was Watson real?
No, he's also in the books.
But Jack the Ripper was real.
Yes, we just don't know who he was.
But Jack the Ripper wasn't the villain of Sherlock Holmes.
No.
The answer is A Study in Scarlet, but who studied it the fastest? It is Brittany, way to go, followed by Bradman, Megan, hey, Kate Z, Brenda, Nikki, F. Vance, Snowdogs Vlogs, hi Jess, Amanda, and Musical Guru 2011. Wow, you should upgrade your Guru to 2023. That was so smooth.
And go ahead and add book, musical, and book guru.
Yeah, there you go. Way to go. Oh, only 18 people got that. 17 people got that one right. Wow, 18. Math, Dan. 18. Math. 18. Mooch is in the sink, and I can't do nothing about it. No. Let's go on to the leaderboard here and see what that did here.
Bradman back in the lead with 39. 7 points ahead of Nikki, who's got 32. Sue with 31. Kate with 22. Uncle Yukon holding on at 5th place, tied with Brittany with 21 points each. Hannah with 20. Brenda with 19. Wonder Woman with 15 and Joanne with 12. Sorry, Mooch needed to get in my lap. I was distracted.
Yes. Hi, Uncle Yukon. Let me say hi to every the people that said hi to me at Jess's live stream. I usually don't say much back because then it starts a wave of chaos. So hello to everybody that said hi to me earlier. I didn't ignore you. I just, sometimes I'll pet your name on the screen. Okay, nobody does that. On to question.
That's creepy.
On to question number 6.
Let's do this.
Yes. 7. What classic adventure book starts with the words, "Call me Ishmael"? Is it The Call of the Wild? Is it Treasure Island? Is it Moby Dick? Or is it 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Well, it ain't that one because he's saying, just like Sonic the Hedgehog when he drowns. Nothing sadder than watching Sonic the Hedgehog like gasp for that last breath of air.
That's pretty sad.
I know. You get your Sega Genesis on Christmas morning, and then like it's time to go to dinner, and you just watch him just like. Oh, so sad. It is Moby Dick. I think they just remade that movie. Isn't that, it's his last dance? Moby Dick's last dance?
No,
or what's?
That's Magic Mike.
Oh, shoot.
That's very different.
Is it, though?
Hannah got that one first, followed by Sue, My Kids Made Me Do It, Nikki, Chris, Musical Guru, Bradman, Kate Z, Shannon, and Wolfie rounding out the top 10.
Oh,
Let's
right.
check out our leaderboard.
We're
Bradman's
close
still
here.
in the lead with 43.
Good job.
Sue right behind him with 40. Nikki right behind her with 39. Hannah with 30. Kate Z with 25. Uncle Yukon and Brittany still tied with 22 each.
Mm-hmm.
Brenda and My Kids Made Me Do It with 19. Wonder Woman with 15. That's
Good job.
10.
Lots of numbers there on the screen.
Lots
I love
of numbers.
it. I love it. All right, Crystal, so let's go on to question number 8. Only 2 more left to go after this. In George Orwell's Animal Farm, what type of animals were Clover, Molly, and Boxer? Were they horses? Were they dogs? Were they sheep? Or were they pigs? Oh my gosh. Did they talk? They talked like, that's right, because that's that one where they did all the stuff, and then stuff happened.
It's very political.
It is.
Yes.
Huh. Yes. We have lots of pigs.
Lots of people guessing pigs.
Ashley said sheep. I like sheep. Amanda said dogs. But the answer was actually horses. Blubber. Or something like that. I don't know. Snowdogs Vlogs getting that one right first.
Only
Good job,
6
Jess.
people got this one
Followed by
right.
Tegan, Megan, Maggie, Wonder Woman, and Adele.
Good job,
getting that
guys.
right. I would have thought it was the sheep. I was with Ashley there.
The pigs are very central to the storyline, so I knew that was going to throw people off.
These pigs are made for
big
walking.
ups to the 6 people who knew that one. Let's go over to the leaderboard. Brad's still in lead with 43. I think all our movement was further down the board. Sue with 40, Nikki with 39, Hannah with 30, Kate Z with 25, Uncle Yukon and Brittany with 22, Wonder Woman 21, and Brenda and My Kids Made Me Do It with 19.
Good job. Tegan says, my birthday is coming this Wednesday. I took Wednesday off, so I'm sorry.
No, you didn't.
Oh, okay. Well, then happy birthday on Wednesday. Okay, we have 2 more questions left, but we still have like 5 or 6 people in the top 5 or 6 that can still win.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Well, bring up the next literature question. What was the name of the first book in Laura Ingle Wilder's Little House series? Is it Little House on the Prairie? Is it The First 4 Years? Is it Little House in the Big Woods? Is it Little Town on the Prairie? Or is it How to Tumble Down an Overgrown Field over and over again through a whole childhood? Nobody lasted more than a season on that show, right? They all got that dysphoria and died. Or
I think one went blind.
I know. That show was like not uplifting at all. It was so sad. Like, it was ridiculous. The Little House in the Big Woods. Every time I watched it, some adult was doing inappropriate stuff to children. like making him stay out all day or something like
him with a
beating him
belt.
stuff. It was really weird. Scott Somerville, followed by Christina, Brenda, Auntie Ange, Christine P, Michelle, or Melissa. Oh my gosh, I would cancel my subscription if I were you for calling you the wrong name. Sally, Donna, Michelle F Vance.
Dale, Starry Night, Shannon, and Amanda, because they were the only 14 people who
Wow,
got it right.
nice. Wow, Crystal, look at you
I knew that Little House on the Prairie was
smashing
gonna
out
be
half
a
the
while.
field there. Yes, and if you're just getting here tonight, we are almost done with literature. We have 4 more categories to go. One of them you're going to like.
Only one of them. The rest are gonna suck. Over to the leaderboard.
Yes.
Everything's pretty much the same. Good job, guys.
Yeah, so who do we have here at this last question? It's the top 4. It's between the top 4 here.
No, the top 3.
Oh, it's the top 3.
Bradman, Sue, and Nikki. One of them
nice.
is going to take this.
Yes, we'll see who's the most literate. Literate, just a little
No,
bit.
don't litter.
No? All right. Question number 10. What is the best-selling novel of all time? Is it The Little Prince? Is it Don Quixote? Wait, that's like... Isn't that yoga? Is that like a yoga book? Is that a yoga pose?
No.
Is it?
No, it is not.
No? I don't know. Is it The Tale of Two Cities or The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
These are all the top, like, in the top, like, at least the top 10.
Don Quixote's isn't like a 7-Eleven where
I
you like
haven't read
run
a
in there and
single
you
one
like...
of these. I have no idea.
Like, oh, look at this tornado I got at Don Quixote's. It tastes so good.
No, it sounds like a Mexican restaurant.
I'd eat there too.
But Don Quixote is the best-selling novel of all time.
Nice. Way to go.
Let's see who got that first. Oh, only 5 people.
Wow,
Dan.
my kids made me do a follow by Sharon, Starry Night, Amanda, and Michelle getting that one correct.
Good job, guys.
Wow,
Let's
what did that
check
do to the leaderboard here at the game? At the end of the game?
It's all pretty much the same. And
Wow,
Bradman is our
Bradman
winner
held
with
on.
43 points.
Good
Good
job,
job,
Bradman. Yes, good
You're
job.
my new favorite for the night because you knew all the literature
As we let the
questions.
credits roll, you'll have a second here before we start game number 2. Whole new set of topics, whole new set of questions. Same Dan. Same Dan.
Always the same, Dan.
Yes, congratulations, Bradman. Yes, congratulations. Good job. Yes, good job, everybody. Brittany says, I got in the top 10 and I don't read.
Well, good job. A lot of them I did try to do more popular things that people would know from pop culture or that a movie was made out of it, so you might still know it. I didn't want to like alienate
Right, no,
people
it was pretty like pop or like topical.
Yeah.
Nikki's humble brag, 3rd place. Oh well.
Aw, good job,
Oh
though.
well. Oh well.
You gotta let somebody else win it once in
Podium.
a while.
Oh well. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, look at everybody who's played tonight. Congratulations. We are about to start game number 2 here in just a minute here. 57 people for this game. Good job, everybody. As we go over to the waiting room here. I don't think I have the leaderboard for that. I think it's clickable still on there for like the game 1 leaderboard, like 3 down. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, there you go. All right, so you can see the scores of the last game here. Good job, 43. Wow, that is nice.
Good job.
Good job. Yes, we did do Amanda's cookies. They're here. If you can have one. In fact, I'm gonna have a bite of those right now. Very good. I was telling them, I was like, I don't know what was going on. It's funky until like I understood what was going on, and now I appreciate them. They're good. Thank you so much for the cookies.
Yeah, you put it back down, and then I'm like, I think it's cornflakes. And you're like, oh, okay. And you picked it back up and ate the rest of the cookie.
Well, yeah, I wanted to make sure that that's what it was, and it wasn't like a bread tie or something in there.
The cornflake texture is definitely different than anything else. And if you're not expecting it, it is odd. Yeah, it's a surprise.
It was odd. It was odd. Speaking of odd, Crystal, what is the topic of our second category tonight?
It is an odd one.
It is very much an odd one.
This was at Dan's suggestion.
Yes.
I asked you Monday,
Wait,
hey.
it wasn't at my suggestion.
It was not. Who came up with this one?
The AI came up with it. The AI came up with it.
Dan asked the AI for some trivia category questions, and the AI suggested cryptozoology. If you guys don't know what that is, which most of you are like Michiganders or in that general area of the country.
Yes.
And y'all seem to be pretty obsessed with this sort of stuff out there. We don't really have a lot of cryptozoology going on over here on this side of the
Advanced knows, yeah.
country.
See, like a Bigfoot. Yeah, see, yeah. There you go. Yeah,
Don't
cryptozoology.
tell them all, because some
Crypto-
of them are going to be the answers.
Yeah, so it's going to be like that. We're not going to have a photo come up, but we'll show you what they look like after you get the questions. The next category, though, will be a photo guess category, because we always
So
come with one of those.
If you don't, Heather B wants to know what's wrong with Michigan. I don't know, but when you figure it out, let me know.
It's like, I don't know, like all our audience is from there. All of you all are from there.
So if you don't know what cryptozoology is, it's like mythical creatures that people tend to believe are real or completely discount one or
Right,
the other,
yes.
like a Bigfoot. So the question will be some sort of description of what it is, and you'll have to guess which of the 4 suggestions.
And then we'll show you a
that it
photo
is,
of
and then
what it
whichever
is.
one it is, we'll show you that one, and you can see what it looks like in case you've never heard of it.
All right. I'm excited for this. Let's go over the question, round 2 screen here. Oh, it looks just like this round 1 screen.
It does.
Oh my gosh. And then you're over on game 2. You are on game 2. And
I
then
know how
I
to
think
do my job.
I need to make sure the jobs are getting done too, because I'm over here on this side. Okay, are you ready, Crystal?
You just stand over there and be cute and witty. There you go.
Here we go. Cryptozoology, everybody. DANtics 2.0 category. Let's go with question number 1. No, aliens are not included. What is the name of the cryptozoological animal creature said to be largely hairy biped human?
A large, hairy, bipedal hominid.
Wow, that
You got like all of those words wrong.
I choked on that. Is it Bigfoot? Is it the chupacabra? Is it Mothman? Or is it the Yeti? I got stuck on cryptozoological. That's what got me all like.
And you just ran through the rest of it with your eyes closed.
Yes. Christine says it is a Yeti. Athena says it is Bigfoot, and you are correct. It is a Bigfoot, but who bigged the foot the first? It was Wonder Woman, followed by Hannah, Wolfie W, My Kids Made Me Do It, Bradman, Nikki, Uncle Yukon, Shannon, Maggie, and Lily CK, all in the points. Oh my gosh. So there's how you play it. That's Cryptozoology. So, how do we show it? We have to turn off the game, huh?
That's a good question, Dan.
Yes, what if you unclick the game? Unclick the
the
game, and then I'll come back up on the screen, and then you can show a picture of the Bigfoot.
There we go. Okay.
Ah, there, yes. Oh, he's over here. It is Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. One of my favorite Bigfoots. Look at those. He's got better lips than I do. Better lips than I do,
He's
for
got
sure.
very soulful eyes.
Oh, he
Bigfoot?
does.
Or
Him.
who played Harry, I mean.
Him? That's him now.
Bigfoot played Harry?
Yeah, he aged well. Look at that's him now. Like all aged up and stuff like that. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's Harry. Oh, I like you, Harry. All right, on to question number 2. You should be able to just hit the button on the Stream Deck to bring back the game.
It did not work when I did it.
Oh, good job, Dan. Ba-bam. All right, go on to question number 2. What is the name given to the lake monster said to inhabit Lake Tahoe, California, and Nevada? Is it Champ? Is it Ogopogo?
You got it.
I think I've done that before. Is it Tahoe Tessie, or is it Selma? Champ, Ogopogo, Tahoe Tessie, or Selma? I've never heard of any of these things,
Me
Crystal.
neither.
I have not heard of any of these things.
Yeah, we're not really into cryptozoology out here.
It is Tahoe Tessie. Oh my gosh. If you pause it right now, I guess we could see what it is.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
There we go.
And the pictures that I could find pretty much look just like they weren't. See, because the thing is that I learned by looking up photos for cryptozoology stuff is everybody's interpretation of stuff.
They're not verified to be real.
Oh, look,
so there are no actual photographs.
Oh
of
no,
them.
there it is. There it is. Right there. Come on, zoom in and enhance. Zoom in and
CSI.
enhance. It's pretty popular here though because of some of the photos that I wasn't able to get on the screen because they're cropped like off of where the screen is like there's some like surfer dudes that go out there in like Godzilla costumes and they're all out there surfing and stuff
Yeah,
like that, you know. So people have fun with it. Not as fun as some of these other ones. I'll show you when the picture comes up, but they have way more fun with their cryptozoological stuff than we do. I don't know if we have any out here. Oh, we will. We'll get to ours in a little bit. Okay, on to the leaderboard here. Actually, Sue got it right first. Sue got it right first, followed by Kate Z, Wolfie W, Huskies in a Hash, Hey, Uncle Yukon, Nikki Doris, Lily CK, Hannah, and Ann Courtney in the top 10 there in points.
Let's go.
Oh
over
my
to
gosh.
The leaderboard.
Yes.
Hang on, let me turn off the last one because I always forget that part.
It's okay.
Wolfie W in the lead with 16, Hannah with 11, Wonder Woman, Nikki, Uncle Yukon, Sue, and Kate Z all tied with 10. Mike Has Made Me Do It and Huskies in the Hatch tied with 7,
Hi.
and Bradman rounding out the top 10 with 6.
Nice. Yes, the category is cryptozoology. More likely, the category is watch Dan try to get the words out of his mouth. I recommend you read ahead if you want to guess fast on this one.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. All right, here on to question number 3. What is the name given to the winged creature with a human-like face that is said to inhabit the Point Pleasant area of West Virginia? Is it the Jersey Devil? Is it Mothman? Is it Thunderbird? Or is it Owlman? Oh my gosh, Mothman lives in my closet right now, Crystal. There's all these little nibbles out on my clothes, like I'm paying some sort of moth tax.
Yeah, we gotta clean out the clothes.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. That's some crazy stuff. People say it's Mothman. Maggie says it's a Thunderbird, which would be pretty cool. It is actually Mothman. But you know what's cooler than that, Crystal?
What?
Is the fact that in West Virginia, Mothman has its own rad statue. Take that, every bronze statue ever. Oh my gosh, tell me that thing, that's real. That is real.
That's amazing.
It is straight out of Kamen Riders. It is straight out of Power Rangers.
Yes.
It is straight out of Big Bad Beetleborgs.
People are obsessed with Mothman.
Oh
I
my
listened
gosh.
to the podcast My Favorite Murder, and they did a story about Mothman, and then made like an entire line of Mothman merch, which then led me to find out like how big and popular Mothman is, which is really big and popular. There's Mothman merch.
There is. That's so cool. Mothman was right up there with Batboy. Was mentioned when I was looking up Mothman, but there's no Batboy statue.
There's a Batboy bobblehead.
Yeah, you have a Batboy bobblehead, but no Batboy statue. But come on, tell me that thing is not super rad. F. Anthony Wolfie W showing off their age with their old people battle cry for the Thunderbirds show. That show creeped me the heck out when I was a child. I was born in 78. It creeped me the heck out.
Let's see who got that right first.
But oh my gosh, that thing's the coolest. I'm on board with it.
Yeah, it's really
yes,
cool.
Hannah got that one right first, followed by Nikki Shannon, Leftover Huskies. Oh wait, Lefty loves Huskies. I'm like, there's no such thing as leftover Huskies. What do you mean leftover Huskies? And that derailed everybody else who got points afterwards.
Good job, everybody who got that one right, though. Quite a few people got that one right. Over to the leaderboard now. We've got Hannah and Woofy tied with 21 points for first place. Nikki with 19. Shannon and Kate Z with 10. Wonder Woman, Uncle Yukon, and Sue with... No. The other one was 11. That was 10. Leftover Huskies.
I thought, like I said, there's no such thing as leftover Huskies.
9 points, and it's off the screen now.
I know better.
Huskies in the Hatch with the super chat. Thank you so much, friend, for the support and
Hi.
for showing up here. We're happy to have you here. She says, "Hi, friends. Hope you're feeling better, Crystal. I am. Thank you so much." And Dan, during that last question,
yes,
guys, it does not behoove you to put long comments in the chat while people are guessing, because it zooms off of our screen so fast and I can't get back to it because there's so many guesses. So save that for the banter in between games.
Let the comments hit the floor.
But
let the comments
I did happen to glance up and see somebody asking for the calendar on the YouTube community page. It should be there. We've been trying to remember to make all of the RFS fan posts go over to the YouTube community tab.
Yeah,
so
just
check
show
out,
up on
make sure
Friday
it's
and
there.
Saturday and you'll be straight.
Pretty much.
Yes. All right, off to the next one. What do we, or like, we're on the leaderboard? Oh, no, we're on to the next question.
Yeah, we're at the leaderboard.
Oh, yes. Okay, next question. Here we go, Dan. Sorry, it's my first day. Which of these is said to be a large creature with spikes and acidic? Oh, oops. Which of these is said to be a large creature with spikes and acidic spit that travels under the sand? Is it Crystal?
Snallygaster, the Mongolian deathworm, bunyip, or ahul?
I had a snallygaster. The doctor said.
By the way, I did not make any of these up. All of the options for each of the questions are actual cryptozoological creatures.
Oh my gosh, they are.
Let's see what the answer is, Dan.
It's the Mongolian deathworm. I've been putting one of those before.
Let's look at the deathworm.
Oh my gosh, is that inside me?
There were way more realistic pictures.
There weren't. It was gross.
This is hilarious.
One of the pictures I showed had.
They're losing it because you snorted, by the way.
What?
They're losing it because you snorted.
Sorry.
This is from one of those books that they make for kids of like, hey, you want to learn stuff, but it's not actually real. That I accidentally bought one for Blake once and was like, wow, this is disappointing because it teaches you nothing.
The other photo I had Nick Cage's face on the worm, so I couldn't use that one.
My kids made me do it. It said Tremors.
Yes, kind of, right?
Like I said, I wanted all the answers to be actual cryptozoological creatures, but I did think about finding out. I don't remember. I have not watched Tremors since I was a kid because I hated that movie. Finding out if the creatures in Tremors had a name and using that, but I didn't.
BA for Aussie representation with bunyip. You'll have to show me what those are.
I didn't even know.
You'll have to show me what those are later. Yes. Okay. onto the leaderboard
Also,
after all your nightmare fuel. There's more nightmare fuel to come, by the way.
Adele, hang around. I think you're gonna like a category. Later.
I didn't watch Dune. It looked like a boring Star Wars. I'm like, that's stupid. So I didn't watch it. And also, I live in Dune. Like, it's literally the desert here, so I didn't watch it.
Let's see who got that first.
Yes, I heard it's a long one.
Hannah got that first, followed by Brad, Sue, Huskies in the Hatch, Scott, Lefty Loves Huskies.
Oh, leftover Huskies.
Liz, Mel, Shane, Sally, and Ben. And over to the leaderboard, we've now got Hannah in the lead with 31. Nice job, friend. Woofy in second with 22. Nikki with 19. Sue with 18. Bradman and Huskies in the Hatch with 15. Lefty Loves Huskies with 14. Kate Z with 12. Shannon with 11. And Wonder Woman and Uncle Yukon tied with 10.
Krista, we have logistical problems. The camera's not on me when I say the scores, and then the camera's only on me when you say the scores, and I don't know what to do.
Kind of weird.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Lefty Loves Husky says, I am a leftover.
That's why we're all here, aren't we all? All right, on to the next question. Oh, it's cryptozoology here on DANtics 2.0. We still have 3 more categories left to go, which are all fun as well. In which country is the Loch Ness Monster said to exist? Is it England? Is it Ireland? Is it Scotland? Or is it Wales?
Why are you holding your hand up like that?
I didn't know what to do with my hands, and I realized that was like 5 minutes ago. And
The way you were holding it was like very Kingpin.
Oh, like I was Ernie McCracken with my McCracken hand.
Yeah.
That's such a good movie. Don't forget to try the potato bar. Scotland's the answer. It's in Scotland. Don't forget to pause it so you can show the picture of Loch Ness. So the only picture I could find of Loch Ness was pretty much, it looks like a romance novel here, so I had to make it a romance novel. But I also needed a lead hero, so I hired Fabio for the romance
novel. You made that a
novel.
little movie and timed it perfectly.
Yeah,
Good job,
yeah.
Dan.
So there's Fabio, the Loch Ness monster there, and whatever wrote the battle, the love of Loch Ness.
Let's see who got that one first. I think most people got this one right. This was an easy one.
Yes. Hannah followed by Nikki, Sue, Joanne, Bradman, Wolfie W, Scott, Somerville, Huskies in a Hatch, Uncle Yukon, and Doris, all in the top 5.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, yes. Which cryptozoological animal, creature, is said to be a blood-sucking monster that attacks and drinks the blood of livestock? Oh, that's my friend's ex-husband. Is it the Chunya, the Dover Demon, the Rock Ape, or the Chupacabra? Cryptozoological. I'm gonna have to like that's a tongue twister.
Not really.
I can't even say the word ton, so so there you go. There's your tongue twister, Dan. I'm going with the Chupacabra since we live close to Mexico where the Chupacabra is, and I remember asking somebody maybe like when I was like 20, like, what's a Chupacabra? No pictures of it, but there are some drawings of it, and I want to know. Well, you can't really see there because it's covered up by the question, but yeah, I guess you can't. Can you make them smaller?
I could do that. Chupacabra, by the way, if you don't know, means goat sucker.
Goat sucker? Why does he look like me? Look at dad bod and all. I'm not liking that I'm looking
Looks like
Chupacabra.
You've got a new nickname.
I'm looking Chupacabra-ish every day. I noticed when I picked that picture, I'm like, why was I drawn to that picture? Oh, because it's Chupa me. It's Chupa Dan. It's RFS. It's Chupa FS Dan. Oh my gosh.
Chupa is the part that means suck. So that's Suck Dan.
Story of my life. But let's see who sucked Dan first. That's Hannah, followed by Ben, Adrian, Nikki, Wolfie W, Brittany, Sarah, Huskies in a Hatch, Mel, Shane, and Sue. Adrian said, I did an episode of my podcast on the Chupacabra, and
nice.
yeah, that helps you get this one right first. It all led up to this moment right here. All led up to this moment.
Over to the leaderboard, we've got Hannah pulling
Wow,
into
yes, good job,
a good
Hannah.
lead with 51 points. Nikki in second place with 35, followed by Wolfie with 33, Sue with 27, Bradman and Huskies in the Hatch tied with 21, Lefty Loves Huskies with 16, Kate Z with
Leftover
14.
Huskies is way easier to say.
It is. Scott, Sarah, and Adrian all tied with 13. Yeah, and now my mouth just wants to say leftover Huskies, so thanks, Dan.
Scott's seen some Chupacabra. Next time, ask them to call in on DANtics. Which cryptozoological creature is said to be a horse-like being with a single horn on its forehead?
A horse like what?
A bean.
A bean?
B-E-I-N-G. I don't say I-N-G words. It's not. Being.
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 No, 2 syllables. Being.
Being. Being. Nope. It's bean. It doesn't have it. Is it the Yowie? Is it the unicorn? Is it the Thunderbird? Or is it the Pegasus? Oh my gosh, I can't say it. It is the unicorn. I didn't know that was a cryptozoological animal, but the narwhal is not, right?
The narwhal is real.
Okay, so if we got a narwhal, work with me here.
We're not getting a narwhal.
If we took a narwhal, we put the oxygen machine that like you see the old people walking around with, you put the oxygen machine on it, you give it some Rogaine so you can grow it some hair, you kind of like have it hobble around, we can make a unicorn.
No, it would die.
Speaking of a unicorn, I found this picture of me and a unicorn. I have no idea what the heck was going on here. I think it was somebody from China who was doing a show in not English because there was people in the crop picture filming us doing something, but I don't remember. Jess, do you remember what we were doing? I don't remember what we were doing here, but there's me and a unicorn out in the wild knife. That was a long time ago. Oh my gosh, that must have been a Vid Summit or a VidCon. But there it is, me and a unicorn. That was VidCon. Yeah, I just don't remember what the people were doing. I don't remember what the people were doing. I remember the guy wanted you to do a video with him. Okay, so there it is. Me and a real unicorn out in the wild.
So yes. They're not so cryptozoological.
No, but who uni first? Hannah again, good job. Followed by Nikki, Bradman, Joanne, Sue, Gila the Husky, Adrian, Brittany, Uncle Yukon, and Wonder Woman in the top 10.
And over to our leaderboard, we've got Hannah. Wow, with 61.2
Good job, Hannah.
Cryptozoological creatures.
Yeah.
Nikki with 44, Wolfie with 34, Sue with 33, Bradman 29, Huskies in the Hatch 22, Lefty Loves Huskies, Joanne, and Adrian all with 17, and KZ rounding at the top 10 with 15 points.
I have to answer fast, so you have to say my name. Now it's just that's the game now. That's a better game to play. All right, on to question number 8. Number 8. Which cryptozoological creature is known as the abominable snowman? Abominable snowman. Is it Bargist? Circus Bargist. Is it Bigfoot? Is it Dover Demon? Or is it the Yeti? Which cryptozoological creature is known as the abominable snowman? Oh, yes! It's Binefoot. What's his name? It's the... I vote it's the Yeti. We all got that one right. Auntie Ange, no! Take it back! Didn't you watch any Rankin and Bass? It's the Yeti. But who yoked first? Oh, there he is. Wow. Someone get him a comb.
The best Yeti ever.
Oh my gosh, it is, huh? Oh, I like you. Oh, whoever, I don't even want to ever kiss a Yeti. All right, but let's see who you did that first. It was Hannah again. Good job. Followed by Sue, Nikki, Bradman, Joanne, Ben, Wonder Woman, My Kids Maybe Do It, Brittany, and Adele all in the top 10. I see my mom here. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Guess faster. Yes.
Hannah, geez. Hannah was 71.
Good job.
Nikki with 52.
Going for that
Sue
high
with
score.
42. Blah, 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 a bunch of the same. There hasn't been a lot of movement.
Woo! Is this the last cryptozoological animal that we have tonight?
Oh, we've got 2 more.
We have 2 more.
I think Hannah's taking it this time, but let's see how it goes.
Let's go. I'm ready. All right. Which creature is said to inhabit the Pine Barrens region of New Jersey? Pine Barrens region of New Jersey, described as a horse-like creature with large wings and a long, pointed tail. Is it the Beast of Exmoor? Is it Pinapogo?
That doesn't even start with a P.
It doesn't, does it? Is it Manapogo? Is it the Jersey Devil, or is it Monkey Man of Delhi? How come it's not spelled like the Delhi?
Because it's not English.
Oh, it is the Jersey Devil. This one I actually know about. Never met the Jersey Devil. Running with the Jersey Devil. They don't like clothes. The cryptozoology, they don't like clothes. No.
They live in nature.
Right. I guess so. Yes. That one's not getting very far with those wings.
Or those bent up legs.
I know, huh?
That looks
all right.
inefficient.
Who ran first with the devil? It is Nikki, followed by My Kids Maybe Do It, Hannah, Leftover Huskies, Sue, Wonder Woman, Husky Mom, Bronicle, F. Vance, Brenda, Aunt Courtney, all in the top points here. Nice job. That was number 10?
That was number 9. So we're just going to go on to the next one because we know Hannah's taking this game.
Good job, Hannah. Let's have Hannah's victory question. What is the name of the bird in ancient Egypt mythology that is said to periodically burn to ashes and then reborn from the ashes? That can't taste good.
Ew.
I know, huh? I phoenixed my barbecue once. I was making burgers and I had the charcoal lighter fluid. I was like, whoosh, I was just squirting it, and it was all flaming up like it did on the El
I think that's
Pollo
how
local
the neighbors
commercials.
cook their barbecue.
And then everybody ate the burgers. I've said it before, and it all tasted like lighter fluid.
Of course it did.
Yes, and it is the Phoenix. And of course, I have to pick my favorite, which would be the Dark Phoenix saga when Jean Grey. That was a bad breakup there for her and Scott. But there you go. There's a picture of the Phoenix. It was hard to find one without the person in it because,
Let's
Joaquin
see,
Phoenix.
How many people got that one?
Yes,
right?
let's see who got that one right. Sue, followed by Hannah, Huskies in the Hatch, Joanne, Bradman, Brenda, My Kids Made Me Do It, Christina, and Mel Shane in the points.
Nice job, guys. We know Hannah took it, but let's see how
Yes.
the leaderboard.
Congratulations.
shook out.
Hannah's with
Hannah
88. Wow, that's
88.
almost
Good
a
job.
high score here on DANtics 2.0.
Nikki
That
got
might be
pretty
the
close
highest.
There with 62, Sue with 58, Bradman with 43, Wolfie with 37, Huskies in the Hatch, and Joanne with 31. Lefty Loves Huskies with 25. My Kids Made Me Do It with 24. Wonder Woman with 22. Ben Black with 19. Kate Z with 18. Uncle Yukon, Scott, Sarah, and Adrian all with 17. Brenda and
Nice.
Brittany with 14. And that's as far as I'm going.
Wow, and then look at the points creep down. Cryptozoology is a stumper.
That
It's
was
pretty
a-
much a
a pretty
guess.
divisive
Yes, the
category.
only ones that we really know is like Bigfoot's obviously the main one.
No, unicorns.
Yes, but we still see unicorns as like not cryptozoology because most of the cryptozoologic stuff is not cute.
Right. Fair enough.
Which, one would say if you smacked me in the head and a horn came out, well, I guess I do kind of have a horn. Am I cryptozoolic at all? Do I have is that on my 23 and
No, you're real, Dan.
is that my 23 and crypty? It's got you're
No.
10%
No.
Rhinosaur.
No. Hannah says, apparently I'm really into cryptozoology and didn't know it.
Yeah, good job. Good job. Dang, Jess, my mom beat you by 1 point. All right, on to the waiting room here. Yes. Back again. Wow, Hannah's going to have a high score. That might be one of the highest scores we've had here on DANtics. We still have 3 more games to play with, 3 more unique topics. This next one is going to be a picture topic, meaning that we're going to show you a photo and you're going to have to guess what the item is based on the photo. So, yeah, I think that's going to be easy.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be a fun one.
Do you want to know what the category is?
I do want to know what the category is.
This category is candy.
Yes.
We're going to show you pictures
Yes.
of different kinds of candy.
Yes.
Unwrapped.
Yes.
And you have to tell us which kind of candy it is.
Yes, it's going to be great. So I hope that you paid attention before you shoved it in your mouth. But these are going to be photos of candy.
And no, I did not go to my candy corner and take pictures of my candy.
Yes,
Although
yes.
I could have found easily 10 different kinds of candy.
Yeah, so this is going to be candy-related photos. And then you're going to have to guess what the candy is. I think it's going to be easy.
Spoiler, none of them are Snickers.
No?
No.
No?
Nope.
Snickers was my number 1, but lately it's fallen off the list a little bit.
What's your favorite candy right
It's
now?
I'm a sucker for those Linda chocolates.
Lint.
There was no lint
Lindt.
in them.
No.
That stays in my belly button.
There's also no A, so
I'm a
it's not
sucker for
Linda.
those. I was peanut M&M for a while, and then Linda sent us all those Cadbury chocolates, and
You've been getting through those at a pretty quick pace.
Oh, it's
We
so
also
good.
got the
It's so
Cadbury
good.
Crunchy Melts when we went down to Cost Plus World Market. They had them on sale for 50% off, and they're cookies that are filled with chocolate that you microwave, and they're supposed to be delicious.
Yeah, so and when I was so Crystal came up with all the stuff, and then today I had to sit there and take candy bars and Photoshop out names and stuff on them, and I'm just man, and I just sitting there shoving candy in my mouth. So you're gonna be doing the same. So grab your candy because you're gonna want it. You're gonna want it. Grab your candy. Ew, Milky Way. You guys have sucky candy choices. Starry Night 926.
Dum-Dums?
Rethink your chocolate choice. Milky Way is nothing. You start with the Milky Way, and then you
No,
go
you
from
start
there.
with the Three Musketeers.
This is gonna
It's
be.
a pill from there.
This is
Hannah
gonna-
says, but I'm on a diet. You don't have to eat candy.
I will tell you, this category is gonna drive you nuts, and you're gonna want food. You're gonna want chocolate. I had to have chocolate while I was making this category. Yes. All right. So for round number 3, we are going with a photo category. It is candy, and pretty much every question is what candy is this, right?
Yeah, which candy is this?
Yeah. So every question is gonna be what candy bar is this?
Cat Calf says, I like Dum-Dums, don't judge me. I will say, as far as lollipops go, I do prefer a Dum-Dum because of their size, and you're not sucking on it for an hour. You can finish it off pretty quickly. You all right there?
I used to be a fan of now and laters, and I ripped my tooth out when I was a kid, and then so I don't like any of those I don't have like any of those like sticky candies, like that one that's like Good and Plenty. No, what's the one that's like on a stick with like the yellow wrapper and it was tall?
I'm not going to tell you because it might be an answer.
Well, it's not gonna be because I made the answers for, or like
It
I
might be
made
an
the photos.
option.
Fair enough. All right, let's just go on to the questions here. So the category is candy.
Oh, look, Tiny Dan.
It is Tiny Dan. It is. Oh my gosh. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Question number one
says we have the wildest chocolate bars in the U.S. Don't worry, none of them really taste as good as candy bars from anywhere else.
Right. All right. Question number one here for what candy is this? All the questions are going to be what candy is this? All right, here we go. Which candy is this? Is it Laffy Taffy? Is it Big Hunk? Is it Abba Zaba? Or is it a Charleston Chew? That looks like the most boring thing, like the most boring
This is
thing
a pull
ever.
your tooth out candy for sure.
Yeah, like it's just like, it looks kind of like, yeah, it looks kind of like taffy-ish. I don't like the white taffy though. White taffy's not my favorite. It is actually a Big Hunk. It looks like Abba Zaba-ish. There it is. There's the wrapper for the Big Hunks. I think I might have tried one of those in my life, and I was like, nope.
I don't know that I've ever had one of
Late
those.
80s, I think I remember getting one. I was like, look, a big old candy bar, and then I got it, and it was just like, this is not what
And
you
then
have
ate
to
it for
warm
3
them.
hours.
You have to warm them up. Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'd throw those out the window. I can't do those. I can't. Nope. I can't do those. Like onto the leaderboard.
Nope, we're on to see who got it right first. It's coming. There we go.
Oh, yes. Wonder Woman got that one right, followed by Nikki, Leftover Huskies, Wolfie W, Husky Mom, Bronico, Auntie Ange, Cat Calf, Sally, Adele, and Christine, all in the top 10. Only 13 people got that one right, Crystal.
Nice job, guys.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Did you give
All
the
right.
rest of them credit? Lady JD13, Lorna, and Dawn?
Good job. Good job knowing your candy bars before you put them in your mouth. On to question number 2. Which candy bar is this? Is it Chico Sticks? Is it a Slowpoke? Is it Cowtails? Or is it a Bit O' Honey? Oh my gosh, it's the same color as the background. Oh, God. It's like bobbing for apples in the air.
This is also a tooth pulling candy.
Yeah, I could just feel all my teeth coming out now with these tooth pulling candies. Pretty much everybody says it's Bit O' Honey, some Chico Sticks, which I've never tried one of those. Every time I see one of those Chico Sticks, I have a freak out.
It's just a Butterfinger with no chocolate on the outside.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm intrigued. It is a Bit O' Honey. Yes, and that's what the Bit O' Honeys look like. These days, they pretty much come in just like individual wrapped up.
Yeah, the first
ones.
picture Dan showed for this was like a whole candy bar. And I
Yeah.
didn't think anybody would be able to. Well, I thought fewer people would get it because I don't know if they still come in big
Nikki
giant
says
candy
mom
bars.
loves those. Does your mama eat them in bars, or does she eat them in the?
Everything I
the
found
things.
online for the bars looked like retro.
Is that okay? Yeah. So there's the Bit O' Honey. Another chewer that no, thank you.
No, not having it.
No, can't do it. Can't do it. I like the taste and stuff like that, but I can't do the chew. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Snow Dogs Vlogs, Leftover Huskies, Sue, Brenda, Adrian, hi, Brittany, Bradman, Dawn, Sally in the top 10. Looks like a lot more people got that one right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. As we go on. Oh, wait. I guess we got to go to the leaderboard first.
We
Oh, my
do.
gosh. Let's go over to the leaderboard here and see who's in the lead, because that's what the leaderboard does. It shows you who's in the lead. Lefty Loves Huskies. Sorry, you're Leftover Huskies. Followed by Wonder Woman, Hannah, Snow Dogs Vlogs, Nikki, Wolfie W, Sue, Husky Mom, Bronico, Auntie Ange, and Brenda all in the top 10. Nice.
Lots more people with pictures. I see
I
people
do
taking your
love.
advice
Thank you
and
so
changing their
much
profile picture to
for
things.
yes. Thank you so much for putting all the profile pictures there, except for you, Ben Black.
I like my kids made me do its face palm picture.
Yeah, thank you so much. All right, on to question number 3. Which candy bar is this? Wow, it looks like somebody sat on it in their pocket. It's the Bullies candy bar. It's been in my pocket all day. Oh my gosh, is it a Butterfinger? Is it a Nutter Butter? Is it a Clark bar? Or is it a Reese's Fast Break? Brittany says it's a Fast Break. Man, that's a sad looking Fast Break there.
It does look pretty disappointing.
Michelle says, and Melissa says it's a Butterfinger. Laura says it's a Fast Break. Anybody think it's a Clark bar? Joe does, and so does Loma, and you are correct. It is a Clark bar. I've never
That
had a
was
Clark bar.
Lorna, not Loma.
Yes, a milk chocolate, real peanut butter crunch. Would you say, Crystal?
Her name is Lorna, not Loma. It's an R and an N.
Oh, shoot. Okay, nice. Good job with that confusion. Thanks, Dan.
Is that peanut butter or nougat? It says it's a peanut butter
yes,
crunch.
it's milk chocolate with a peanut butter crunch into it. So I think there's some peanut. It looks like this. It looks like you can count how old it is by the rings on the Clark bar.
Not look
it does
very
not,
good.
and all the photos looked like that. All the photos look like that.
That's what a Clark bar looks like. I feel like
Right.
this is like old people candy.
Capsule. What is that anyway? I haven't heard of it. It's cool. I need to buy. I've seen them around.
Butterfinger,
I know. Is that
it?
what it is, Adrian? Okay. All right. Older than Dan for sure. Yeah, probably. All right, but let's see
Looks
who
disappointing.
Clarked first. Bam. Adrian got the one right first, followed by Wonder Woman, Sally, Dawn, Sharon, F. Vance, Tristan, what's up? Lorna, Joe, and Starry Night all in the points. In
And
fact,
that's it.
Crystal, only 10 people got that one right. Just enough
Nice.
points for everybody. Wow. Candy bars are hard. We're used to just going gulp.
Yeah, when there's no wrapper, it's hard to know what it is.
it
It's like
is.
that pun intended crappy game at baby showers where they melt a candy bar in a diaper and you have to sniff it and try to
I
figure
was
out
so.
which candy bar it is.
I think that's so disgusting because I don't like the
is.
fumes of the diapers. Also, I asked if when I was at the last one, like 6 months ago, if they were gonna play that game because I like kind of wanted some chocolate.
Gross.
All right, on to the leaderboard.
No. I thought you were going to say on to the next question.
I saved it at the last second.
Wonder Woman in first place with 20 points, followed by Lefty Loves Huskies with 16, Adrian with 15, Sally with 12, Hannah and Dawn tied with 10, Snow Dogs Vlogs and Nikki tied with 9, Woofy and Sharon and Sue all tied with 7. Huskies in the Hatch says, when they don't exist in your country, it's hard to know what it is. To be fair, most people here don't know what a Clark bar is.
Yeah, I think the Clark bars you got to find them at like Rocket Fizz these days.
I worked at a gas station for years and did all the candy ordering, which was just brilliant, and I loved it. And I got all the like old candies, and like we had one of every kind of candy. I made sure we had all the candies, and people were always excited to see things that they didn't see elsewhere. Never saw a Clark bar.
They're like I said, I think at Rocket Fizz.
Yeah,
you see
places
'em.
where they like import things.
Yeah. All right, on to question number 4. 4? Yes, what candy is this? Is it a 0? Is it an arrow? Is it a bar none? Or is it 100 grand? Wow. What's in the middle of that? Is that like caramel coming out? I can't tell if that looks good or dry.
It's not a good picture. It is caramel. It looks like the chocolate has crisp puffed rice in it, which I'm not a fan of.
Okay, like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never had one of these.
We have some people saying it's 100 grand. Some saying it's bar none. I guess it is nougat. Is that nougat? That's what's in there. It is 100 grand. But who was the fastest? I remember seeing those. I believe that is the candy bar that used to have a foil wrapper on it, and that was the first candy bar that I took out of the fridge and put it in the microwave and hit start. And it shrunk wrap around the candy bar, and it like lightning bolted, and there was no saving it. It was like fused to the chocolate. But I believe it was one of those, and I thought it was a foil wrapper back in the day. All right, let's see who got that one right first. Yes, Hannah got that one right first, followed by Brittany, Adrian, Wonder Woman, Bradman, Lady JD13, Brenda D, Sharon, Sally, and Leftover Huskies. All in the top 10.
Over to the leaderboard. We got Wonder Woman in the lead with 27, followed by Adrian with 23, moving up the leaderboard. Good job, friend. Hannah right behind them with 20. Lefty Loves Huskies with 17. Sally with 14. Brittany with 13. Dawn with 11. Sharon and Brenda tied with 10. Snow Dogs Vlogs, Nikki and Bradman tied with 9.
Good job. Good job. All right. On to question number 4. 5?
5.
Which candy bar is this? Oh my gosh. Is it a Nutrageous? Is it a Lion Bar? It's a Lion Bar. Is it a Take 5? Is it a Oh Henry?
I like how when you did this, you included all the little crumbs around it.
That's just so I could eat it.
You're on the wrong side.
Am I eating it?
If that's what you want to call what you're doing, sure. I remember being so excited when this candy bar became a thing.
I got down on these for a while.
so many of
Yes,
these.
me too. And it is a Take 5. It is a Reese's Take 5. Although I do prefer the Nutrageous over the Take 5. The Reese's Take 5 was really good. That was like a late 90s thing, huh?
Probably late 90s, early
Yeah,
2000s.
yeah.
It was.
Those
I
ones
think
good.
it's still a thing now.
Yeah, those ones are good. I still think the Nutrageous is better.
Crunch is so good,
But
though.
the Take 5s are good. It's got a good bite to it. But let's see who bit the fastest. Hannah again, followed by Nikki, Wonder Woman, Huskies in the Hatch. My kids made me do it. Husky Mom, Bronico, Chris, what's up, friend? Laura, Sue, Brittany, and Christina would be 11 people that I counted.
Good job, Dan. Over to the leaderboard. Wonder Woman still in the lead with 35. Hannah moving up the board with 30. Adrian moving down one with 23 points.
Nice.
Nikki with 18. Lefty Loves Huskies with 17. Brittany and Sally tied with 14. Husky Mom Veronica with 12. Brenda and Dawn tied with 11.
Nice. Good job, everybody. These ones aren't easy as well. Look at that points drop off. But that's okay. We all love chocolate, right? Has anybody acquired any chocolate yet since this started?
Who's eating snacks now that was not eating snacks before this round started?
Right. Terry's got her hands up. All right, on to question number 6. Adrian says, I have a Snickers. That's like all the candy bars in one. Oh, what candy is this? Is it a Snickers? Is it a Milky Way? Is it a Three Musketeers? Or is it Baby Ruth? Also, everything's always got it's like they only have like 6 or 7 things on a list to choose from, and it's like put any 3 into a candy bar.
That's why Take 5 was so revolutionary, because they're like, why don't we put pretzels in with all this other stuff? And it was brilliant.
Yes, everybody's calling out the Milky Way. Amanda's going with Three Musketeers. Tristan also says it's a Milky Way. No love for Baby Ruth.
It's got one too many ingredients for Three Musketeers.
It does, yes. It is a Milky Way.
Three Musketeers is only nougat.
I am glad I went back, like maybe like an hour before we started. I went and redid all these slides to add
with the wrapper.
Wrapper.
Good call.
To add the wrapper, yes. So this was a Milky Way.
The distinction is the Three Musketeers is only the nougat.
Milky Ways are only edible if someone hands you one. You don't buy a Milky Way. You buy anything else.
If they're around, I'll eat them.
Yes.
A Milky Way is nougat and caramel. Cat Calf says Snickers don't have caramel. Yes, they do. Snickers are nougat, caramel, and then they add nuts.
Peanuts,
so it's
nuts,
the 3
packed with
levels
caramel
of,
nuts.
Of candy bar, from sucky to better.
Exactly, yes. Jess says that's my favorite candy bar. That one? A Milky Way?
Boring. Milky Way did come out with Simply Caramel, where it was just that gooey caramel covered with chocolate. That was one of my favorites. I think it's still a thing, but it's not easy to find. But yeah, the just a big old blob of gooey caramel covered in chocolate.
Popular candy. Look at Jess says I don't like all the chunks and junk in the candy bar. Dude, Milky Way was, when I was younger, I remember Milky Way all over. Like it was all over the place. It was so popular. People love that Milky Way. I think it's just naked.
It's missing ingredients.
All right, so let's see who ingrediented that one first.
Oh, you gotta wait. I paused it really early.
Oh, that's fine. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Wonder Woman, followed by Adrian, Hannah, Nikki, Leftover Huskies, Maggie, Sharon, Bradman, Ben, and Joe. Hey, all in the points.
And over to our leaderboard. Wonder Woman still in the lead with 45. Hannah with 38. Adrian with 32. Nikki with 25. Lefty Loves Huskies with 23. Brittany with 15. Sharon and Sally with 14. Bradman, Husky Mom Bronico, Brenda, and Dawn all with 12.
Mm-hmm. On to question number 6.
No.
7?
This is 7.
Oh,
Sorry,
7.
every time you say it, I'm like, wait, is it 6? No, it's 7, because I have the buttons that correspond to it, so I have to make sure I press the right button, and you're throwing me off. Okay,
it's all right.
7.
On to question 7. All right, here we go. Which candy is this? Is it s'mores? Is it Almond Joy? Is it Mounds? Or is it Old Faithful? Oh my gosh, everybody's rolling in. It looks like ice in the inside there. Or like a geode.
Yes.
It's like a geode candy. These ones I don't mind. I liked them later in life. When I was a kid, the way they marketed these candies was very much adults. For Mounds.
Because Almond Joy has nuts.
And Mounds don't. Yes, but it was very adult oriented. I think I acquired a lot of these first times in my Halloween bag.
Yes, for sure.
Yes.
Cat Calf says, what is Old Faithful? It's a type of candy. You'll have to Google it because I don't remember because I worked on these early.
All right. Well, let's see whose mound is the biggest. It's Leftover Huskies, followed by Wonder Woman, Gila the Husky, Wolfie W right there. Wolfie W, Brittany, Uncle Yukon, Adrian, Brenda, Nancy, and F. Vance, all in the points.
And over to the leaderboard, Wonder Woman still holding on to that lead with 54. Hannah with 38, Adrian with 36, blah, 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 blah.
Yes. Crystal, I want candy. I've been munching on these.
We've got 2 more categories to go. You gotta wait.
Mm-hmm. All right, on the question number 8 here. The category is candy, and the question is, what candy is this?
This is actually one of my favorites.
I don't know if I remember this.
I have had them since we've been together. But they are a little harder to find. It's definitely a Rocket Fizz kind of, candy store, specialty store kind of place to get it. It is more common on the East Coast. I think Boston area, it's really popular, if I'm not mistaken.
Great. Is it Powerhouse? Is it Snick Snack? Is it Uno Bar? Or is it a Sky Bar? Yeah, Crystal, I don't remember. We're going to have to try one of these soon.
We'll have to find
It looks like it's a bunch of stuff in one. This one looks a little dried out.
A little
yes. But let's see what the answer is. It is a Sky Bar. Oh, wow. Okay. No, I've seen the wrapper, but you're right. That's going to be something that's going to be in the specialty shop.
Yes.
Huskies and a Hatch getting that one right first, followed by Brittany. My Kids Made Me Do It. Wolfie W, Lady JD 13, Sharon, Christina, Melshane 23, Ben Black, and Husky Mom Bronico, all in the point. Yeah.
Did you choke on it?
A little bit. Maybe. Never seen it. Yeah, I don't remember these bars as well.
Wonder Woman is gonna take this game. Good job, friend.
Good job.
But we've got one more, 2 more questions left to go. Nobody's catching you on that one. Hannah, Adrian, Lefty Loves Huskies, Brittany, Nikki, Wolfie, Sharon, Huskies in the Hatch. My Kids Made Me Do It. That's our top 10.
If there's 2 questions left, I think there's still Hannah could still catch up.
Was there?
Maybe. On a
I
question.
thought there was one question when I started the conversation. So
on the question number 9, the question is, what candy bar is this? Or maybe not.
Oh, it's coming. Sorry, I paused it too early in the points. So.
Yeah, I know, it was already on the screen. Is it Milk Duds? Is it Sugar Babies? Is it Reason?
Yes.
Or is it a Rolo? Which one is this? These ones look... Why do a lot of these candies look dried out? I try to find better looking pictures of candies, and there's like not always better looking pictures of candies.
Really not.
There's really not. There's not. Yeah, people like Milk Duds. Yeah, there's a lot of Rip My Teeth Out candy in this one. A lot of people say it's either Milk Duds or Sugar Babies. I feel like Sugar Babies only come on a stick.
No, that's Sugar Daddies. The babies are little bite-sized ones
Ah,
that look
nice.
just like Milk Duds.
Yes, it is
Slightly
Milk
different shape,
Duds.
and they are softer.
Oh, yes. I'll eat those if I have to, but not my favorite. Adrian getting that one right first, followed by Brittany, Huskies in a Hatch, Cat Calf Sue, Jennifer, Bradman, Ben, Liz, and Auntie Ange, all in the points. Yes, Wonder Woman said, ugh, I second-guessed myself. Oh, it's okay.
You're still in the lead with 54. Adrian, if he gets this next one right first, he can take the game. He's got 46. Brittany with 39. Hannah with 38. Lefty Loves Huskies with 33. Huskies in the Hatch with 28. Nikki with 25. Wolfie with 23. Sharon with 20. And Sue with
Adrian
18.
says, let's go. I mean, he would have to get it right, and then you'd have to, like, not get points at all.
Yes.
Which I don't know if that's possible now because you get at least 1 point. All right.
If you get it right.
Oh, that's true. That's true. All right, let's go on to question number 10 here. We still have 2 more categories left. This question is going to be like the rest. What candy bar is this? Not candy bar. Yes, what is this? These are one of my favorites. Is either M&M's, Skittles, Reese's Pieces, or Smarties. I wanted to buy a big bag of these the other day, but it was like $7 for a big old bag of these things.
You know they come in small bags, too.
But like when you grab at them, they don't eat small. That's the thing. It's like you're loading up paintballs in a paintball gun, just right in your mouth.
Wow.
These ones are super. These ones are super good. They're completely different than what they look like. As far as when I'm saying that, I mean like they don't taste like M&Ms. It is a Reese's Pieces. Yes, which I like Reese's. I think it's really good. I like their peanut butter. It's really good. Sue got that one right first, followed by Hannah, Adrian, Huskies in a Hatch, Lady JD, 13, Wonder Woman, Brenda, Christina, Brittany, and My Kids Made Me Do It, all in the top 10 points. But drum roll.
And our winner for this round is Wonder Woman.
Wow,
Adrian,
by
you almost
5
made it.
points.
Wonder
Good
Woman
job.
got 59. Adrian
Good
got
job.
54. Hannah with 47. Brittany with 41. Huskies in the Hatch with 35. Lefty Loves Huskies got 33. Sue 28. Nikki 26. Wolfie 23. Sharon and Brenda both got 21 points, and that's as far as I'm going on this one.
Vance says E.T. turds. I never heard him be called that before, but I kind of love it. Topo's here. Hi, Topo. What's up, buddy?
He wants something.
He does want
to be destructive.
He does want something. We'll let everybody finish out their scores. I hope you guys all got hungry from this category. I know I'm ready for some chocolate after this. We still have 2 more categories left to go tonight here on DANtics 2.0, powered by Stream Smart Software. Topo, what you do? Can you make it a move, buddy? I was trying to bring you on camera, but you're a 2-armed cat.
Yes,
you are a 2-armed cat. And speaking of that, the card that we got from Chris and Amanda also had a topo on the front of it, which I thought was really cute.
Very cute.
Yeah, I thought it was super cute. Yes, Chris will update the leaderboard. Y'all can stretch for a second here before we get on to topic number 4. Can we have a bathroom break? Yes, we can. You could have a bathroom break. Hurry up. Everybody's got a chance to beat Hannah to the bathroom and back before we start category number 4. After we fix the light incident, which this thing's going to have to go to the trash afterwards, the light hasn't given me any more issues at all. So I think that's a good thing. Program note, this coming up Friday will not be the 100th episode of Getting Baked with Crystal as planned, since we didn't have an episode last night. The 100th episode has been pushed back, TBD, depending on the fate of Crystal over the next 7 days. But yes, so we have to push back our 100th episode extravaganza.
I'm bummed. I was excited to make the Girl Scout Adventurefuls. Where do you need to go, Topo? You want to go back of the chair?
So so you'll be able to tune in for that on Friday.
But first on Wednesday,
is that this
after
Wednesday?
Valentine's Day, we will be playing Mario Kart.
That's this Wednesday?
Yes.
Oh,
the
okay,
15th
nice.
Is our Wednesday show.
Yeah, so you can take your Valentine's hangover with us and play Mario Kart. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Crystal.
Dan.
What's the category for topic number 4?
Okay, I don't know how many people we have that are going to know this category, but I've got to cater to some people sometimes.
You know?
Adele and Ben, are you here?
They all can't be candy bars.
They can't. Well, that was catering to me.
Right.
This next category is Australia.
Yes, it's all about the land down under.
Yep.
Something I'm very familiar with.
Are you? Let's see how many of these questions you know the answer to. Our winner better be Adele or Ben. And
no pressure. Oh my gosh. I don't know crap about my country. I'm from here. Like, no pressure.
I feel like I went pretty basic, but I didn't know how deep to go because I didn't know how hard the questions would be. So I definitely stuck with more basic things. Adele says, let's go.
Okay.
I think they might be our only Australians here tonight for this game. But who knows? Maybe somebody else has studied Australia extensively and knows more than the actual Australians.
I'm ready. I'm curious to see how this one's going to play out.
Yeah.
So, yes, 10 questions based on the country Australia, right?
Yes.
And here we go. On to the Game 4 leader. Was it Game 4 already? Oh, my gosh. On to the Game 4 board here, which looks like all the other game boards. But yes, Hannah says, okay, I'm back. So that means we can start again here. So, Hannah, the category is Australia and questions pertaining to the country of Australia.
Adele says we just turned her house into a war zone.
Here we go. Babies are dancing. Everybody's all going crazy over there. Shrimps on the Barbies. Everything in Australia. Oh, the themes that we think about your country. That's always going on
Put
there.
down your chicken parm and let's get on with the questions.
Every day she pulls open the mini blinds and it's just bouncing around kangaroos and koalas and Cheech Marin's all walking around there and everybody's doing Australia things.
Why Cheech?
Because when I was a kid, they tried to make Cheech Marin. They tried to make Cheech Marin a love interest, and they put him in a movie called Shrimp on the Barbie, where they sent him down to Australia, where he met someone and tried to fall in love with. He was like the male lead in this movie. So that's where I got my taste of Australia, was from Yahoo series and Shrimp on the Barbie from a Mexican rom-com.
There's no Shrimp on the Barbie questions in this category.
Okay.
Adele says the image that we have of them is hilarious.
Oh, yes, for sure. Like I said.
Mine just comes from Survivor and Big Brother.
Right now, your kid's hopping around in the Joey's pouch. just out there. Like, we have the ones that hook up to the wall, you know, in the doorway that the kids bounce around in there.
An actual kangaroo.
Yeah, you just ding dong at the door and you just put it in the pouch and then it just comes around again and you take it out. Just wash it off with the Joey wipe. And off you go, right?
Oh, you're terrible.
That's how the mail gets there. Okay. Mine was Crocodile Dundee. I know, right? That was another one too. Okay. I am ready. Are you ready, Crystal?
The question, I'm gonna be.
The topic is Australia, and here we go with question number 1. Bam. What is the capital city of Australia? Is it Sydney? Is it Brisbane? Is it Canberra? Or is it Melbourne?
I think you have to get rid of a syllable there. I think it's more like Canberra.
Canberra or Melbourne?
Melbourne.
Actually,
like, you don't pronounce the R at all. It's more like Melbourne.
Are you cringing at home there, Adele?
I think.
Is it? Which one is it? The correct answer is actually C, Canberra. Why would you guys do it there? Nobody's ever heard of that before today.
Really, though.
But who canned it first? Oh, yes. It's Joanne, followed by Ben, Nikki, Wonder Woman, Kate Z, Adele, John, Sue, Starry Night 26, and Christine P in the top 10 of points. Actually, Crystal, only 12 people got that one right.
Well, nice job. Let's give some credit to Cecilia and Michelle as well then.
Yes, congratulations on getting that one right. We can head right on over to question number 2 since there's no leaderboard yet. Question number 2, who is the current Prime Minister of Australia? Is it Tony Abbott? Is it Anthony Albanese? Is it Julia Gillard? Or is it Scott Morrison? None of these, because none of them have Australian names. These aren't like Boomerang Abbott or anything like that. Yeah, where's the mix? Speaking of that, is it called Mick McDonald's there? Is it?
It's Macca's.
That's right, it's Macca's there. That's right, I forgot about that. We learned about the Macca's. Oh my gosh. The correct answer is actually Anthony Albanese. But who got that one right first? Joanne again, followed by Adele, Nikki, John, Gila the Husky, Ben Black, Bradman, Sally M, and Huskies in the Hatch. And Lady JD13 rounding out the top 10 there. I wouldn't have got that one right there. I forgot there's people in charge in your country. Well, cause I don't hear any news coming out of your country at all. It's always just either like interesting things that had happened,
Probably a good thing.
or it's like my friends, like you guys there. But no one's ever been like, hey, have you heard about this Albon guy in the news today? He declared a drought.
More than half the people playing got that one right.
Wow,
26
nice.
people
Good.
got it right. Adele
Good
says you
job.
pronounce the E at the end of Albanese? No.
Like baloney?
She also says in charge is a loose term here. Well, they must be doing something right because we don't hear about you here.
Yeah, right.
Or you guys are just very tight-lipped. Are you okay? Blink twice if you need help.
On to the leaderboard. Let's see who's in first here.
Oh, sorry, hang on. I got to get rid of last game's leaderboard. Joanne in the lead with 20, followed by Nikki with 16. Ben and Adele tied with 14.
Nice.
I should hope so. John with 11. Wonder Woman and Kate Z with 7. Gila the Husky with 6. Bradman with 4. Sue, Sally, and Starry Night all with 3.
Yes. All right.
Husky in the Hatch says, or U.S. media doesn't really cover much outside of the U.S.
Not unless we got into a fist fight with you.
Fair enough. We don't consume a lot of U.S. media. We're more like online. Well, Dan tries to avoid all news, but even online, I don't see much about like happenings in Australia. Nothing bad, at least.
On to question number 3 here. Which of these is the biggest desert in Australia? Is it the Great Victoria Desert? Is it Simpson Desert? Is it Great Sandy Desert? Or is it Gibson Desert? Which of these is the biggest desert in Australia? I want to go the Great Victoria Desert, only because I didn't think that anything else said great in it until I saw Sandy. It's too late. I'm going with one. My final answer.
That's your final answer?
This is my final answer. Same with Uncle Yukon. Yes, we got it right. Do I get points too?
No.
Oh man, I don't even get to play my own game show. But
Hey, you did better than the Australians who didn't get that one right.
Yes. Gila the Husky, way to go. Got that one right first, followed by Bradman, Jennifer, Jesse, Uncle Yukon, Christine, Tegan, Christine again, different one, Christine P. My kids made me do it, and Husky Mom Bronico, all in the points there. A lot of people got that one right. No, it's 17. 17 people. Congratulations to the 17 of you. 18. We'll give you a free one to whoever was.
To you.
Oh, thanks.
Because you got it right.
Oh, yes. Right. Cat Calf said, no fair Dan should get points. I know.
Over to the leaderboard, we've got Joanne with 20, Nikki and Gila the Husky with 16, Ben and Adele still tied with 14, Brad with 13, John with 11, Jennifer with 9, Wonder Woman, Kate Z, and Jesse all tied with 7.
Ah, yes. Good job, everybody.
Adele says that's because we call it the... Nullarbor?
That's kind of
I don't know how you say that.
They were on. That was like something from.
I don't know.
Doctor
I didn't see
Strange.
that word on the internet. Sorry.
On to question number 4. Which of these oceans does not border Australia? Does not. Is it Southern? Is it Pacific? Is it the Atlantic? Or is it the Indian? There's a Southern Ocean. That's like one of the oceans. When you say
Pretty far
like,
down there.
oh, I never knew that. I know there's an Atlantic, Pacific, Indian Ocean. I guess I would have never guessed Southern Ocean. That's a boring name. It is the Atlantic. The Atlantic is the only one that does not border Australia. There's a flush in the middle of the world, and the water doesn't go that far. Sue got that one right first, followed by Uncle Yukon, John, Laura, Rose, Brittany, Crow, F. Vance, Auntie Ange, Christine, Adele, and Liz all in the points there for that one. So far, Adele has been at least in the top 10 on all these, which is good. You won't get evicted quite yet. Yes, you won't get evicted quite yet.
Joanne's still in the lead with 20, John with 19, Nikki, Adele, And Gila the Husky with 16. Adele, you pulled ahead of Ben.
Yeah, good
Uncle
job.
Yukon with 15. Ben with 14. He didn't get that one right. Brad and
What?
Sue with 13. Jennifer with 9. And that's our top 10.
Ah, yes. Good job, everybody who got that one right. And on to question number 6 here. The topic is Australia.
5.
Same thing.
Sort of.
The Great Barrier Reef is located parallel to which coast? Is it the Victoria coast? Is it the New South Wales coast? Is it the Queensland coast? Or is it the Western Australian coast? Oh my gosh, the Great Barrier Reef is located in parallel to which coast? Oh my gosh. Let's see. We Western. I don't even know. I'm gonna guess number 4 with Western Australia coast. Oh my gosh, it's the Queensland coast. I should have known. They own everything. Oh my gosh. But who queened that first? It is Joanne, followed by John, Ben Black, Huskies in the Hatch, Uncle Yukon, Sue, Nikki, Melshane. Oh, I'm getting panicky. Where's Adele? Hannah and Adele. Yes. Oh, that's 10 points. Good job, Adele. Way to hold on to that last spot in points there. Whew.
Over to the leaderboard.
Yes.
Joanne, either a secret Australian or secretly obsessed with Australia, with 30 points. John with 28. Ben with 22, moving up ahead of Adele this time. Uncle Yukon, Nikki, Sue, Adele in 7th with 17. Gila the Husky, Bradman, and Huskies in the Hatch rounding out the top 10.
Uncle Yukon says the Great Barrier Reef is east of Australia. Can't be off the west coast. Where's Adele? Do you go swimming there? Is that on the other side? All right. So on to question number...
Joanne says, I am Australian. Okay.
Oh, nice.
So we have 3 Australians here tonight.
All right. On to question number 6 this time. It is Mount Augustus. Mount Augustus is the world's largest rock. It can be found in what part of Australia? That's how you guys... Because there's no mountains there.
I didn't know there was a world's largest rock.
Well, it's because there's no mountains there.
Okay.
New South Wales, Northern Territory, Tasmania, or Western Australia. I watched that video. I accidentally clicked on education, and it was just like, it's so flat there. So, yeah. So, like, their rocks, like, they're, like, stoked on their rocks. It's Western Australia. Have you been to the Rock?
Do you kiss the rock?
Yes. Do you guys go to the Rock? Have you been to the Rock? Yes. Brittany got that one right first, followed by F. Vance, Starry Night, Tegan, Michelle, Nancy, Adele, Thomas the Tank Engine, Jesse, and Bradman in the top 10. Dan Huskies in the Hatch, the Tank Engine got it right faster than you. Oh, wow. Actually,
no.
You did not. I take it back.
Only 7 people got that right.
Dang. If I was you, Sonia, I'd be punching me on the screen.
One of them's Australian.
Wow. We don't know what Thomas the Tank is.
Apparently, the world's largest rock isn't really a big deal in most of the world.
What's it look like?
A rock? Joanne's still in the lead with 30. John with 28. Ben with 22. Adele catching up with 21. Tied with Uncle Yukon. Nikki with 20. Sue with 18. Brittany Gila the Husky tied with 16. F. Vanth with 15.
Uncle Yukon said, never heard of that rock.
Me neither.
The rock would last forever, I guess.
Question.
Oh, well, the Australian flag has how many colors? Is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 3? Or is it 4? Ah! One of those is the right answer. Everybody saying it's 3. Just wait for Adele to answer and then just
or Joanne
answer.
or Ben.
Or Joanne or Ben. Yes. You can answer right after that. Everybody's saying it's 3. Celia says it's just 1 color. It's just blue. It is 3 colors. Would it be?
Do you know the colors?
Probably red, white, and blue.
It is.
It's probably got like a pinstripe of red. I think I've seen it on there. Hannah got that one right first, followed by Huskies in the Hatch, Gila the Husky, Sue, Uncle Yukon, Adele, Ben, Joanne, Kate Z, and Jennifer, all in the top 10 and points there for the flags.
And
oh
Joanne
my gosh.
Still holding on to the lead with 33. John with 29. Uncle Yukon moving up there with 27. Ben and Adele tied again with 26. Sue with 25. Gila the Husky with 24. Nikki with 20. Huskies in the Hatch with 18, and Brittany and F. Ant tied with 16.
Good job, everybody.
Bradman says, man, I do not know Australia.
On to question number 8, all about Australia. BRM Bug, what's up? Yes, everything is good here. Well, what is the largest state in Australia? There's states. It's just one big scab in the water, and it's like that's it.
I think there's like 6 or 7 of them.
Is it Queensland? Is it South Wales? Is it Western Australia? Or is it South Australia? What is the largest state in Australia? I'm gonna go with that Queensland again because the Queen's share seems to be pretty big these days.
It's so big, they're just like, that's the west part. That's the south part. Here's the new south part.
Right. Yes. Let's see who got that one. Or let's see what the answer is. The answer is Western Australia. I would have gotten that one incorrect.
Ben says there's
Queensland.
states and 2 territories.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did not know that. Huskies in the Hatch getting that one right first, followed by Ben, Adele, Joanne, Brittany, Christina, Sue, John, Uncle Yukon, and Husky Mom, Bronico. Fantastic.
Over to the leaderboard.
Mm-hmm.
Our top 3 are all Australians. Joanne with 40, Ben with 35, pulling ahead of Adele by 1 point. Adele's got 34, John with 32, Sue and Uncle Yukon tied with 29, Huskies in the Hatch with 28, Hilo the Husky with 24, Brittany with 22, and Nikki with 21.
Good job. All right, only 2 more questions left in the Australia category.
I think an Australian's going to take this one.
Yeah, you think so?
Hope so?
Is that your prediction?
I mean, that's our top 3 right now. We've got 2 questions left.
All right, let's do this.
I don't remember how hard the next 2 are, though.
The topic is Australia. Sorry, I had to give Topo a little pet there. What's up, Topo? Before it was called Australia, what was it called? Kathy. Just like that's just.
Cathay?
Oh, it's just Kathy after that.
Cathay.
After that lady. Is it called Rhodesia, which is a kaiju? Is it Formosa or is it New Holland? None of these are real names.
One of them is what Australia used to be called.
I don't even know. I'm stumped on this.
Never heard of any of them, huh?
No. Like I said, one of them sounds like he's gonna fight Godzilla. It's New Holland. It is for New Holland. But who knew that first? It is Laura Rose, followed by Ben Black, Joanne, Starry Night, Adele, Hannah, Liz, John, and KZ. And Anthony 79, all in the top 10. Ooh. But who got that one right the
Shout out
quickest?
to Sue, Michelle, and BRM Bug, because only 13 people got that one right.
Nice.
Over to our leaderboard, Joanne still in the lead ahead of Ben by 4 points, followed by Adele. So still our top 3 are still Australians. John, Sue, Uncle Yukon, Huskies in the Hatch, Hilo the Husky, Starry Night, and Brittany Crow in our top 10.
Nice. So much buffering. I know. Sorry, that's not us. That's the internets are going crazy. Yeah, it's not you. It's a lot of people are having buffering issues. You can blame the many faces of the internets. Okay, on to question number 10. Is this it? Is this the last question for Australia?
This is.
And then we're flying. We're taking a red eye back to America after this.
John says he is Australian
Oh,
as well.
nice.
I think, were you in 4th? Yeah, okay, so our top 4 are all Australian.
Fantastic. Way to go, blokes.
I asked you guys to show yourself in the beginning.
Yes. So it's come down to the pointy end, Crystal.
That's the other thing we know about Australians.
Yeah,
We
we
don't like
watched
to say that.
we watched some Australian Survivor, so that's where we learned all of our stuff about Australia. Chicken parm, pointy end.
Yep, coming down to the pointy
Things
end.
are buggers. Don't forget them buggers.
Let's get on to the last
Let's
question.
go here. Question number 10. What is Burger King called in Australia? Is it Burger King? Is it Hungry Jack's? Is it Bean Boy? Or is it Burger Theory? This is something I learned from Australia as well. When they had a Burger King style meal delivered to them. Seems like a lot of people know this. From Survivor, yes. And it had the same like logo and everything, just backspaced words.
Yes.
And
Lots of people
it was
saying Bean Boy.
It was Hungry Jack's. Bean Boy is a Magic Mike character. Hungry Jack's is where it's at. Sue got that one right first, followed by Ben Black, Nikki, Adele, Joanne, Bradman, Jennifer, Brittany, Christina, and Tegan, all in the top 10. Let's see how the points shook up here, Crystal.
I feel like lots more people knew that one. Let's see
good
which
job.
Australian. Oh, Adele says trick question. We have both. Don't call it HJs. That means something different. And Burger King.
Oh, I haven't had that place in years.
27 people knew that one.
Oh my gosh, good job. So let's see the final score here.
Which Australian is the best Australian?
Yes.
It is Joanne who held
Good
on,
job.
I think, the entire game.
Wow, by
and
one
only beat Ben by 1
point.
point. She won with 54.
Good
Ben
job.
had 53. Adele is our 3rd favorite Australian with 47, and John moved down to 5th with 35. Sorry, I skipped over whoever was in 4th.
Good job.
Actually, I can go back if I do that.
Jeff said, what's McDonald's known as? Macca's. Yes.
I mean, it's still called McDonald's.
Stephanie showed us
right?
that, a long time ago. Yes, but they call it the Macca's. Yes. Good job, everybody.
Adele says, "Yay, no deportation for us."
No, you passed the test. This was a secret test. You've passed 4 more years of excruciating summer there.
Sue is in 4th place and says, "Commonwealth partner jumped into 4th." I don't know what Commonwealth partner means.
It sounds like they're rich, but like commonly rich,
Yes.
So.
Uncle Yukon says 7th, best I've ever placed. Well, congratulations. Good job. Oh, Canadian. Okay.
Yes. Nice. Good job. Yes, as the as all the
I feel like
scores come here.
Canadians and people from any other country but the U.S. know more about other countries than Americans tend to be taught.
You're definitely more worldly.
Nikki, who got 6th places, I'm from Missouri, and I did good. Good job, friend.
Awesome. Good job. All right, let's go on over to the main screen here. Yes, we still have one more category left tonight. We still have one more winner. That was fun. I didn't know most of these questions. I didn't pay attention in school. It is like, you guys, if there was robots, then I'd be more interested.
They really only teach us about, like, the fact that it used to be an island of convicts.
I don't even know if I got that until later in life.
And I think that's about it. And, you know, it's hot and deserty. And there's kangaroos and koala bears.
Just dopey. It was just, everything was just dopey over there. Hey, oh, like that's just.
I mean, if Survivor has taught us anything, they are pretty goofy.
Yeah, but everybody there looks like they're having a good time. Really though, like
Adele
super
says,
good time.
anyone who is part of the Commonwealth, so under the King's rule, is a Commonwealth partner.
What do you get? Like,
see, we don't know much about the king and King's rule.
Do you get
I know what those words
chocolate?
mean. I don't know the meaning of what you said. It's really difficult.
We have one more category tonight, Crystal, and then we can figure out whether we can cook this pizza that's a week old or not.
It should be fine. I think it's fine.
We'll see. We'll see. Crystal, what is the last category here tonight on DANtics 2.0?
I hope you guys like yellow people because this one is about the Simpsons.
Oh, yes, it is?
Yeah.
The Simpsons. I just copied and pasted the integers in there. I didn't even look at this one, so I hope it works.
Okay.
Yes. So
John says, I live in Adelaide now, first free Australian city, but grew up in Sydney, first convict settlement.
Oh,
they didn't teach us all that.
Yeah.
Wolfie says, no.
All right, so this category is going to be all about The Simpsons, apparently.
Which, by the way, Aunt Courtney has never seen it. Never?
Never seen The Simpsons?
What?
It's all right. Maybe you'll know some of these questions. I don't even know what the questions are, so I can't even tell you. Megan says, yay, Simpsons, y'all. Adele says, I'm in South Australia as well. Nice. Okay, so yes, so we have Simpsons questions. They're all about The Simpsons. I don't know. I didn't see any of them, so I can't give you any more hits than that. But this is our last category of the night, so 10 more questions.
I'm surprised how many people have not watched The Simpsons.
Wow, I know, huh? It's so much more. Well, you know, I felt like it was so much more a part of pulp culture and stuff like that before, like the early 2000s, when everything widened out and you could find, you know, your niche of stuff and you didn't have to be subjected to what you know, like Fox showed you on Sunday night at 8. So there's a whole generation of kids that are like, you know, Blake's age in their 20s that didn't grow up with The Simpsons, you know? And I will say it fell off the map as far as like wit. You know, as soon as Conan O'Brien left those seasons, it just started petering out.
For sure, but it's still like, it's always good background noise. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on Pluto still, isn't it? You can just like throw it on and...
It's on Disney Channel.
Yes,
it's
but
like,
Brittany says she's been doing a marathon on Disney.
They cropped it on the Disney Channel to make it widescreen.
Jennifer hasn't seen it, but she wants to. I hope you've got like 5 months to binge.
Yeah, start at the beginning when it was good.
Yes.
Yes, start in the beginning when it was good. All right, so these are all about the Simpsons questions. Your favorite Springfield. I didn't even think about that with Simpsons questions. I could have put a background of me on the couch.
Or you as a Simpson.
Or me as a Simpsons, which we actually have a photo that missed the cue, didn't even realize it was Simpsons. I was busy concentrating on the photos. You know what? There'll be more Simpsons questions in the future. More chances at this. All right. Here we go. Simpsons questions right here on DANtics. Our last category of the night before pizza time. Question number 1 coming up right here. Bam. What is the name of the nearby town that Springfield has a rivalry with? Is it Organville? Is it Shelbyville? Is it Capital City? Or is it North Havenbrook? Put your answers in the chat. Wolfie W says it's Capital City. Brenda D says it's Shelbyville. Let's see who is correct on that one. And we can actually see from this one who is an old school Simpsons watcher here. Yes, John says it's North Havenbrook, but the answer is Shelbyville. But who Shelby'd the first? It is Brittany, followed by Sue, Snowdogs Vlogs, Adrian, Dawn, Bradman, Joanne, Nikki, Uncle Yukon, and F. Vance, all knowing their Simpsons trivia. The Shelbyville, that lemon tree. What is the name of the special episode often used to commemorate Halloween? Is it Treehouse of Fright? Is it Treehouse of Horror? Is it, Treehouse of Terror? Is it Treehouse of Horror? Or is it Treehouse of Scarers? Tegan says Treehouse of Fright. NTN says Treehouse of Horror. Christine says Treehouse of Terror. And Jesse says Treehouse of Scares. Let's see who got that one right first. It is a 3 Treehouse of Horror. But who's the fastest horror?
2 syllables, Dan.
It's Adrian. Followed by Brittany, Snow Dogs Vlogs, Wolfie W, Daisy Games, Nikki, Sally, Cat Calf, Liz, and F Vance getting that one right first. Now we have a leaderboard. You can see how things have shooken out over 2 questions here.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah.
Brittany in the lead with her marathon with 19 points. Adrian in second with 17. Snow Dogs Vlogs with 16. Sue with 9. Nikki with 8. Dawn and Wolfie and Daisy Games with 7. Bradman and Joanne and Sally
Good job.
with 5.
All right, on to question number 3 here. All Simpsons, all the rest of the night here on DANtics 2.0. Let's see what the question is. Which instrument does Lisa Simpson play? Is it a trumpet? Is it a trombone? Is it a French horn? Or is it a saxophone? Wow, these ones are pretty softball ones there, Crystal. You got some hard ones of like, who played the voice character?
No, I didn't go too
At
deep.
season 3, episode 14, Love Me a Simpson Tonight.
No.
That's how hard those questions are in the Simpsons trivia box.
Yes, it's not fun
It's
at
not
all.
fun at all. No. And if you know that much about the Simpsons, you don't have friends.
Right.
It is a saxophone.
Saxophone.
Yes, but who saxed first? Sue, followed by Karen. Good job. Adrian, Brittany, Huskies in a Hatch, Wonder Woman, Snow Dogs, Dawn, Bradman, and Gila the Husky in the top 10 in points. If you want to make it hard, you'd be like, what number wreath did she have that Homer had to try to find before her recital? Those would
What
be
number
like...
what?
Wreath.
Read?
Oh. Well, one goes over your neck, one goes in your mouth. Well, I guess you could put both in your mouth, but
You could.
I don't think that
Over to
would
our leaderboard.
I don't think that would be good.
Brittany still in the lead with
Good
26,
job, Brittany.
but Adrian only 1 point behind with 25. Jess with 20. Ow, Topo. Sue with 19. Karen Doherty, I remembered how to pronounce it, with 11. Dawn with 10. Nikki with 9. Wolfie with 8. Bradman and Daisy Games tied with 7.
Topo's sleeping on the back of Crystal's chair right here, and he's offended that you're like wiggling. He's like, stop
He's
wiggling.
He's been shaking the chair the whole time.
He's such a big cat on the back of this chair. Oh my gosh. Yes. All right. On to question number 3. 4? 4.
4.
Yes. What grade does Miss Krabappel teach Springfield Elementary School? Is it first? Is it second? Is it third? Or is it 4th grade? The Simpsons never age, right?
They do not. Except for, special episodes
I
where they show
wonder-
them all grown up.
Yeah.
Remember when Lisa became president?
Oh, that's...
And then at the end of the episode, she owed Bart a favor, and she said, anything you want. And he said, legalize it.
Oh, is that what you took away from that episode? I just thought that they looked so creepy. It is the 4th grade, because that was Bart Simpson's teacher. And Lisa was in 2nd grade.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Still is.
Dawn, followed by Adrian, Brittany, Brad, Joanne, Wolfie W, Karen, Christine, F. Vance, Aunt Courtney, all in the top 10. I am not touching Karen's last name. You got that, Crystal.
Doherty.
Yeah.
And over to our leaderboard with that question. Brittany and Adrian are tied with 34. Jess and Dawn tied with 20.
Yes.
Sue with 19. Karen Doherty with 15. Bradman with 14. Wolfie W with 13. Joanne with 12. And Nikki rounding out the top 10 with 9
Fantastic.
points.
Good job, everybody. All right, on to the next dough question here. That was the worst dough ever.
That was pretty
Like,
bad.
there is no dough there.
No,
All right,
no.
on to question number 5. Bart's best friend Milhouse Van Houten has what color hair? What color is Milhouse's hair? Is it black? Is it blue? Is it yellow? Or is it brown? Thrill House. That's all I think about. It's Thrill House. Oh my gosh. Auntie Ange says it's blue. Wolfie W says it's brown. Jesse says it's yellow. And Christine also says it's blue. Nobody for black. Everybody's like, nobody's picking number 1. It is blue. But who blew it first?
No.
Or the best? Brittany again, followed by Adrian, Nikki, Joanne, Dawn, Wonder Woman, Hannah, Snow Dogs Vlogs, F. Vance, and Brenda in the points here. Nice. People know their Simpsons.
Brittany pulling back into the lead by 1 point
Oof.
over Adrian,
close one
44 to
there.
43. I think one of them might be
Come
our
on,
winner
Dawn,
on
I'm
this
rooting for
one.
you.
Dawn with
You're back
26
in this.
pulling ahead
Oh,
of
Jess
Jess
too.
with 23. Sue and Joanne with 19. Nikki with 17. Karen Doherty with 15.
Nice name save.
Bradman with 14. And Wolfie with 13.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Adrian says, Brittany by a hair. And Brittany said, a blue hair.
Ooh,
I see what you
burn.
did there.
All right, on to question number 8. 6. The character Jeffrey Albertson is better known by which name? Is it Krusty the Clown? Is it the Sea Captain? Is it Comic Book Guy? Or is it the Bumblebee Man? I can't.
This one goes a little deeper,
I
right?
can't do that one. Yes, character Jeffrey Albertson. Wow. Which one is this? John says it's Krusty the Clown. Sharon says it's Comic Book Guy. Jess says it's Bumblebee Man.
What's your guess, Dan?
Probably the Sea Captain, because Bumblebee Man should have a Mexican name. Oh wow, Comic Book Guy. After all that, I should have known that.
You should have.
I will go back to my lair while I will dispense the insults.
Only 9 people got that one right,
Brittany
Dan.
said best question ever. Yes, good job. No, I would have not gotten that one correct. Comic Book Guy's name was just Comic Book Guy.
Brittany, who did not really
Wow.
answer first, she was like down a ways, but she was the first one to get that one right, followed by Healer the Husky, Wolfie, Dawn, F. Vamp, Sharon, Starry Night, Bug, and Adele were the only 9 people to get it right.
Good job. Good job. Let's see what that did to the leaderboard here.
Brittany still in the lead, way ahead of Adrian now by 11 points. Brittany with 54, Adrian with 43. But one question can turn that around. Dawn with 33, Stone Dogs Vlogs with 23, Wolfie with 21, Sue and Joanne with 19, Nikki with 17, Karen Doherty with 15, and Bradman with 14.
Nice. The leaderboard's so big. All right. On to question number the next. I don't even remember we're on 7 now.
7.
Now it's 7. For which baseball team did Homer Simpson become the mascot for? Was it the Springfield Electrons? Was it the Springfield Isotopes? Was it the Springfield Neutrons? Or was it the Springfield Protons? Put your correct answer in the chat if you want some points. Nancy says it's the Isotopes. Aunt Courtney says it's the Springfield Neutrons. Oof. Oh, that was a brutal one there. I didn't have to use any neutrons. They're all protons. It is the Springfield Isotopes. But who's the topist? It is Brittany again, followed by Bradman, Dawn, My Kids Made Me Do It, Nikki, Wonder Woman, Hannah, Cat, Calf, Melshane, 23, and Joanne Murdoch. In the top 10 of points there. Good job. Let's see what that did to the leaderboard here.
Brittany pulling even further in the lead. She has
job.
been studying for this. 64
Yeah,
points
all
for
your
her.
life.
She says she's been binge watching the marathon in it. Adrian with 43. Dawn moving up with 41. And everybody below that's in the 20s. So I think it's going to be one of these 3 with 3 more questions left to go.
Yes, it is Simpsons Trivia here tonight on DANtics. And let's go on to question number 8. What is Homer's long-lost brother's name? Is it Artie Ziff? Is it Max Power? Is it Chester J. Lampwick? Or is it Herb Power?
No, Herb Powell.
Herb Powell. What did I say?
Herb Power?
Oh, yeah, him too.
Herb Power is something
Yeah,
different.
him too.
That's how
him
Brittany's
too.
winning this game.
Look at you.
Hey, sometimes I'm witty.
It is Herb Powell.
Herb Powell.
Same thing. But who's Herb the first? Brittany again, yes. Followed by Huskies in a Hatch. Karen Dolly. I got it. I nailed it.
Dolity.
I nailed it. Right, Karen? My Kids Made Me Do It. Nikki, Healer the Husky, Adrian, Cat Calf, Melshane 23, Joanne Murdoch, all in the points.
Brittany says Herbert like my own father. Makes it easy to
nice.
remember for you. But Brittany way up in the lead with 74, Adrian with 47, Dawn with 41, Nikki with 29, Bradman with 24, Snow Dogs Vlogs and Karen tied with 23, Wolfie with 22, Joanne with 21, and Sue with 19.
Good job, Brittany. You have a chance to make it a triple-digit score here tonight. We have 2 questions left, right? We have 2 questions, or we're on to question 9? That's 8.
She's 74.
Oh,
with
it wasn't
2 questions
84?
left.
Okay, my bad.
No.
All right, let's go on to question number 9 here. All Simpsons trivia tonight here on DANtics. Boom, 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 boom. What is the secret ingredient in a Flaming Moe?
Later named a Flaming Homer.
Is it cough syrup? Is it whiskey? Is it chili powder? Or is it red wine? Red wine. A lot of cough syrups. Lady JD says it's chili powder. Jesse says it's whiskey. Any love for red wine?
No.
No, not at all.
Adrian says it's suffering.
It could be. Yes. It is a cough syrup. But who roboed the first? It's Adrian, followed by Healer the Husky, Brittany Crow, Bradman, Huskies in the Hatch, Dawn, Wonder Woman, Uncle Yukon, Laura Rose, and Wolfie W in the points. And that, wow, Brittany.
Brittany with 82. Adrian shrinking that lead a little bit up to 57. Don with 46. Bradman 31. Nikki 30. Hila the Husky and Karen with 24. Snowdogs Vlogs and Woofy with 23. And Joanne with 22.
Brittany, you might be able to get the highest score here on DANtics 2.0 so far.
Maybe.
Hey, yes. All right, last question of the night here. It is a Simpsons question, but who stamped it first? Who simped it first? Who shot Mr. Burns? Was it Waylon Smithers? Was it Homer Simpson? Was it Sideshow Bob? Or was it Maggie Simpson? Put your answers in the chat here tonight. Wow, that chat just went flying. Man, one of the first times when I was a kid, I learned that there was a long wait in between seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
all waiting
long
to
one.
find out who
Still
it
like
was.
one of my least favorite storylines of anything.
It wasn't the best.
It
but
wasn't the best.
We still wanted to know.
But yes, it was Maggie Simpson.
The baby.
Yes. Nikki got that one right first, followed by Joanne, Adrian, My Kids Made Me Do It, Brittany Curl, Brenda, Bradman, Uncle Yukon, Wolfie W, and Kevin Doherty. Got it right again. Oh my gosh, that's twice tonight. I nailed your name.
I think
Twice
you choked
tonight.
on it. Brittany is our winner.
Yes,
with 88
congratulations.
Points.
Oh, you
Nice
didn't break the
job.
90s.
Adrian with 65,
No.
Don with 46, Dickie with 40, Bradman 35, Joanne 31, Woofy 25, tied with Karen 25, Hila 24, Snowdogs 23, My Kids Baby Do It 22, and it's moving too fast.
Good job. Good job. Dumb lag. We should have asked me for the answers beforehand. Good job, Brittany. I think that tied Hannah with 88, right?
I think Hannah had 84.
Yes, we'll let her play through here so everybody can see their scores. But this might be the highest night of DANtics points that we've had so far.
Yeah, a perfect game would be
Yeah,
100 points.
congratulations,
So you
Brittany.
were only 12 short of a
Yeah,
perfect game.
that's pretty good. That is really good. In a row?
In a row.
In a row. Yes, good job. All right, let's go over back to the main screen here so we can see what the points look like up on the board here.
She did tie. Hannah
Did she tie it? Did she tie Hannah? There I am. There I am. Oh my gosh. Fun game. Thank you. I know that was a lot of fun tonight. Good job. That was good categories, Crystal.
Thanks.
That was a fun variety. But yeah, that was fun variety night. Yes.
I'm really still surprised at how many people have not seen The Simpsons.
I know, huh?
If nothing else, you guys who have not seen The Simpsons, go back and watch not a recent one, but like an older
any of the first
Halloween
4 seasons.
The Halloween, the Treehouse
Yeah.
of Horror. I can never remember if it's horror or terror, and then we did the question, and now I really can't remember. Treehouse of Horror? It's horror, right,
Yes,
guys?
correct. Yes.
Go back and watch one of those. They're really good, and they're always based on some sort of other like scary movie or scary story or something like that.
The further
and they're
you can
done
go back, the
really
better.
well.
It is.
Yes, the 90s Simpsons.
Oh my gosh. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. We have Bradman with 43, Hannah with 88, Wonder Woman with 59, Joanne with 54, and Brittany with 88 as well. Wow, what a fun night. Crystal, thank you so much again for doing all those questions.
Thank you for being on camera,
Yes.
so I don't have to.
I know, huh? That was a fun night. Yes, I will go watch this thing out later. Maybe I'll keep it up for a while. It looks different than it does on camera. There it goes. There it goes.
Now it's all filled in.
Now it's all filled in. Now
I can see your hairspray flakes.
No, it's not. No,
It's not dandruff.
No, it's not. No, I just like and go. And go. All right, so this Wednesday we will be live from Mario Kart tonight. So break out your Nintendo Switches if you want to play some Mario Kart with us tonight, or this Wednesday, the day after Valentine's Day.
The day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, so
we
you
will
could
be
dry
playing
your
Mario Kart.
lonely eyes with some Mario Kart and us. Pizza time for the Dan. It just depends. If this pizza, look, we got this pizza at Aldi like a week ago, and it's like not frozen.
I think it'll be fine.
It's still in the fridge here, so I hope it's not like because I need that for like I need that to sustain. I need it to sustain.
Aunt Courtney says I never got my Christmas card. I think it got lost. We're like middle of February almost. At this point, if you guys have not gotten it, send us a message.
I'll go. Hila said she didn't get hers either. What I'll do too is I gotta go by the post office. I haven't been to the post office like 2 weeks, so I gotta go to the post office. Maybe they're sitting in there.
Yeah, one did get returned to us already.
Did we? Oh yeah, from Drea.
And the address was correct.
The
So
Drea's
maybe my
got
writing
returned
was
to
messy.
us, and it was exactly. No, you wrote it, so it wasn't messy writing.
I wouldn't think so, but
But
we sent it to the
we had
exact
to
same
send
address
Drea's
and then it
twice.
arrived. So,
Yeah,
I think you should check the mail Monday, and we'll see if some got returned. That way we can write the same message to them. Because I tried to personalize all the messages that I wrote to everybody, but I don't want to have to dig through all the cards and figure out whose is the what to write a personalized
Yeah, but we'll look to see what got
message.
returned because nobody said anything but you two. So So that's a good percentage. So we'll go and see if they came back and stuff like that, and we'll resend them out or something like that.
But send us a message somewhere and include your address so we don't have to go dig that out of the box. I think we threw away the envelopes at this point too. We have the cards, but not the envelopes.
I kept the cards, but not the envelopes.
Message us with your address, and we'll get that out to you this week.
And then
and let us know whether you wanted the pumpkin roll or the chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Friday we'll be back with Gated Bake with Crystal, which I'm not sure what we're gonna be making. Is it gonna be?
It's the Girl Scout cookie Adventurefuls, the chocolate cookie with the little blob of caramel in the middle that we were supposed to make last night, but it didn't happen.
Which I'll tell you. Okay, so last week we made those what were they? What did we make last week?
Oh my god. We have not talked about it on a live stream since. I made the post about it, but we have not talked about it. You guys, if you missed my post about it, we made Copycat Samoa bars.
Oh my gosh.
And 2 years ago, we made Copycat Samoa cookies. Those were good. But there was so much effort into making them that I've never made them since. The Copycat Samoa bars, oh my god, if you guys like Samoas and you don't want to pay $6 for 12 cookies, make Copycat Samoa bars. Might still cost you $12. Or $6? $12? I don't know. Where's he at?
There's a topo
it's still on the back of the chair.
Yes, but they were so good. Oh my gosh, we ate them all.
They were amazing. I ate the last one today. They went quick. Like, we were munching them. Definitely use dark chocolate. It contrasts with the coconut flavor better. Even if you're not a big fan of coconut, which I'm not, it's still good. Something about, can you get that off the back of my head? It's making me very self-conscious.
Of the back of your head?
Yes. It's all lumpy, look.
Just your head?
Oh.
No, I mean just get it off the back of your head.
Yes. Something about the way the caramel and the coconut combined together makes the coconut tolerable, although it still gets stuck in your teeth. But oh my god, it's so much better. Dare I say, it's better than a Samoa cookie from
I loved
it.
We ate them all week long.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dark
really
chocolate
good.
Was better than
yes,
the
definitely. And I only
chocolate.
use milk chocolate. We kind of talked about it, and I'm like, oh, I should use dark chocolate. And I had milk chocolate chips out and forgot all about it and just melted up some milk chocolate chips and was like, oh crap, I forgot I was going to use dark chocolate. So then I did half with milk and half with dark. Definitely use dark chocolate. Definitely make them. If you like
they're one of my
Samoas.
favorite. Are they going in the book? Is that a keeper
They may
recipe?
very well go in the cookbook.
Is it?
That was really good. That was really, really good. I might have to make a category of copycat recipes in my cookbook, and that's going in it.
And then what's up with Chris and Amanda's recipe here for your guys's?
Yeah, I don't know if they're still
cookies.
here. I haven't seen them chatting or playing in a while.
Are
But
you guys
I'm
giving
gonna have
this
to ask
recipe
for
out
that
or what?
recipe. It's Chris's family recipe. We'll see if it's shareable. I don't remember if she responded to me or not.
It tastes Amish. But we should definitely do something like that. That's a very unique cookie, and it shouldn't just only cross my lips.
Yeah, we should. If y'all are willing to share for me to make it on the show, let me know and send me the recipe. Jennifer says the community post for the stream this month is still not up yet.
Did we not post
Dan told me.
Did we not post the calendar? I might not have done the calendar this month.
I leave that to Dan.
And just straight under the bus.
Blake texted me to tell me that the stream's really laggy.
Yeah, and I don't know why it's not here because everything looks fine here. I think it's like a YouTube thing, but I'm not sure.
That's cute that he was trying to watch it.
But I have no
happy.
lag. Like all the stats show like uptime, so I don't think it's me. Sorry. Half an hour to the live stream starts of the NSF for the SpaceX launch.
Yeah, Dan, you didn't put it up. I'll have to send it to you again because I updated it after we did not have the show last night. So I updated with no show and moving the recipe, so I'll send it to you again tonight and have you throw it up there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
I make it and I send it to Dan and
I'll toss that up there. I must have
he's
just forgot
got
to
a
put
lot
that one
going
up
on.
there.
He forgot.
Nah, I just probably spaced.
S. Vanth wants to know, can I uninstall Fall Guys in the Epic Games app? Oh, are we gonna do Fall Guys?
Yeah, I have it on here.
Do you want to do that next month?
We could put that in next month.
Give us till next month's calendar comes out, at least.
Oh, so how are people watching TV, PC, or mobile? Well, Blake would be watching mobile since he burned up his water cooling system today on his computer. So he's not using that today. So he's probably on his phone.
No,
but
he's on
I don't
a computer.
know. Just stuff. You know how it goes. It goes out into the atmosphere. It goes out into the universe, and I'm surprised we don't have more lag issues from all the different makes and models of equipment that this video has to pass through to get to you.
Blake's watching on his laptop.
Oh, on his laptop. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, it happens here and there. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, so anyway, we'll be back again on Wednesday and Friday, and then Saturday again for DANtics 2.0. Are we back right again with another round of questions?
No, I think we had something else. Did we not?
Do we have something else planned for that week?
Give me a second. I will
is
check
that a
the
Pictionary
calendar.
weekend?
It is Pictionary.
Yes, okay, so we'll be back next week with Pictionary, which is a fun one too, where we draw and you guess what we are drawing. I love it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then we'll be back the week after that with more DANtics 2.0.
Yes.
So, all right, everybody.
If you guys haven't already, please, on the way out, hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, hit that thumbs
help
up.
us in ways that nobody really understands.
Yes.
Do we have a paint night soon? Maybe next month. It's the amount of time that it takes for us to host a paint night is like
No,
an
we sit
entire
there, we go
day.
through like 40 different things, and we don't want to paint that, we don't want to paint that, we don't want to paint that.
We are
so
having
we got to
trouble
figure out for
picking
that.
something we wanna
But
paint.
we do have one coming up soon. We do have one coming up.
I think we decided next month we're gonna do it.
Was it next month?
I think so,
I think
but
so
it
as
depends.
well.
We have some other factors that we have to factor
Yes,
into the calendar.
yeah,
But
yeah.
hopefully soon, guys.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Anyway, no matter what, it'll be more fun things to come here on our channel. So,
Yeah.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for the support. Everybody have a great night.
Congratulations to all of our winners.
Yes, congratulations to all 5 winners. We had 5 different winners today.
We did.
Which I like that. I think that's a lot of fun. And we'll be back again for more entertainment in the future. Enjoy Super Bowl tomorrow. Enjoy your Super Bowl tomorrow. I think my predictions is Kansas City. I want Kansas City to win, but I'm afraid Philadelphia might just like push them. Just like, they look pretty strong. So I think I'm hoping for just a fun, a good game. So we'll probably be watching that tomorrow.
Hey, sports ball.
Yeah, we'll just have it on in the background, just to see what all the hubbub's about. So everybody have a good night, and we'll see you next time here on DANtics.
Bye, guys.
Puppy Bowl for the win. I know, huh? Puppy Bowl for the win, everybody.
That's all
Bye,
anybody
everybody.
really cares about.
Have a good night.